Hello, everyone, and welcome to MMR, Majora's Mask Randomizer Tournament Season 1. Riley versus Losers Bracket Round 4, Riley versus Skyward. Sorry, I think we switched the scene a bit late. Because these runners, I think, should be going already. Will be going shortly, but, hello, we had some minor technical issues getting started, so today on comms I have Pix, Vidya, and Captain. How are you guys all doing?
Fantastic.
Doing great.
Yep, and okay, looks like a 16 barely in time. Hey, it works.
Yep, and we start off right off the bat with good days. We got double defense early.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
If anyone's familiar with the Halo Weekly we just had yesterday, yeah, the trick they had with double damage being turned on became negatable pretty darn quickly.
So I don't know if everyone saw the file names yet, but Riley's file names are Patrick Mahomes, because he's never not thinking about football. And then Skyward is bet on Blue Dog for the file names. So, interesting. Ready?
Yeah, apologies, guys, for not giving a start. Got a little sidetracked. We've had a bit of a headache. Okay, apparently Riley's audio is desynced. We can switch over to Skyward's
audio. Very well, then. It looks like we got nice arrows from Tingler there.
Nice arrows and a free silver rupee right on the tree, so that is easy. That is easy ice arrows today.
Ice arrows is one of those annoying things that you can last location very easily. So far, Star, you've done a good job. But
actually, it's not even one of my seeds. That's the funny thing. Is this was supposed to be a Star special, my first time restreaming MMR, but the seed bot decided to be extra stupid today. For some reason, I tried rolling a seed about 5 times. It gave Riley all 5 seeds. It didn't send Skyward any of them. So we're actually getting a Drew seed because the bot just wasn't working.
Oh my!
Wow!
I don't know if I've played enough Drew seeds to really have an opinion yet on his ability to roll.
It can't be any worse than my seeds. I've rolled a couple of MMR seeds. They suck.
Is Drew allowed to do this? Because I think he has taken the winner of this one.
It's true! Wow!
Hey, by the way, we've got a lens here for Riley on wherever that is. As Fisherman Game is dead, and Road to Southern Swamp is the way of the hero.
Drew's just like, oh yeah, sure. You're having trouble rolling the seed there, I'll roll it for you. No worries. No, yeah, I see right through your scheme here, Drew. So you're in on it too, Star. I can't believe this amount of corruption.
This goes all the way to the top.
Are we talking Stone Tower or somewhere else?
God.
Yeah, if things go south, it's true. This was supposed to be a Star Seed, but then we got a CSR Batman situation.
I mean, we should be okay because the Halo Weekly Seed was actually pretty jet, all things considering.
So we got 2 Rando chests here. Both of them are just money. Oh, big money. Skyward, you don't want to forget that.
I remember the Halo Weekly Seed. It was mostly okay, if I can recall correctly, although there was a certain Ice Arrows, what was it, Swamp Spider House?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's hinted.
Stonehead Temple is foolish.
Boat Archery is dead.
Okay.
Apparently I'm your unofficial 4th commentator because I forgot to get out of here. I'll try and shut up.
You're good. Let's see here. Butler. You nothing. Fisherman Game. We've seen all this already. So we're seeing 2 different divergences in openers. Riley likes to go Southern Swamp early, and that's good. With Road to Southern Swamp, Way of the Hero, Riley's probably going to be rewarded for that. Meanwhile, Skyward is probably going for an early room key, I think, here, by doing the North variant. There are a few variants of early room key, but I think this is kind of the more classic one. People did this a lot in Falls, but recently, I've seen most people do Observatory Opener.
Born Race dead.
Red Sister's Hookshot.
There you go. An iconic graveyard. Was that foolish or Way of the Hero?
I did not care. I thought that was Way of the Hero.
Yeah, well,
Give me a second. Cool. I'll consult my almighty mobile Twitch playback.
All right.
Okay. Goron Race is dead according to chat. Aliens is a hookshot. Graveyard is Way of the Hero, and missed the last one.
Repeat of Goron Race.
Okay. Oh,
And I am
Skyward.
currently updating our Way of the Hero commands.
All right, Road to Southern Swamp. Let's see what you got. Meanwhile, some grandma stories here for our room key.
Was that road to Icana or Icana Graveyard?
His graveyard.
Okay.
Out in the yard. And by doing room key early, Skyward, you will be rewarded with lovely heart. Fresh.
Did we get a look at the tree?
Is that Path to
Oh.
Snowhead?
Yes.
Yep, that's the
Way of the
third
Hero?
way of the hero already.
Dang. Those are some beefy ways of the hero.
That looked like a red rupee in the tree.
Yeah, so it's either Swamp Archery or it's the Tingle.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Path to Snowhead 2 checks. Road to Southern Swamp is I think 5, and Graveyard is 5 if you count the song.
Ooh.
And
we got a
3
mirror
mirror shield.
Shield.
I don't think our runners will complain about that.
No,
It's fair.
Madama.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Tingle in Clocktown is counted. It's whatever is like. I guess they're both in logic.
It depends
Square,
on
basically, but
it depends on earliest accessibility. I think, if I recall a
Yeah.
discussion I had recently.
the thing is, both of those come into accessibility with a projectile. So
I would
I'm
wager.
pretty sure it counts as Clocktown, though.
I'm pretty sure Bo and Keg are both going to show up pretty darn soon if Hookshot is on Aliens.
You better hope so.
We don't even know what our start song is, do we?
I don't think we've seen it yet. Haven't
Doesn't
seen it.
look like it.
It's Oaf. All right.
Oh. Okay, so most useless start ever.
No, actually, honestly,
Yeah.
I think Oaf is actually a pretty good starting song. And here's why. You never want to be in the situation where you're waiting 6 hours at the final night for the clock tower to open because you missed something that was Oaf. Like your go mode is Mirror Shield, and it's for Oaf. You never want to be in that situation. If you start with
Fair
Oaf, it's
enough.
never gonna
Sorry,
happen.
I will fix that real quick. Apologies. We had a bit of a rushed setup, and I entirely forgot to have to put in the triggers manually. It is Steve Master 92 and Broken Driven.
Even still, though, we've got kind of a slow start here. We've got no projectiles, no bombs, no masks.
Mhm.
Ice arrows and mirror shield are nice, but they just don't unlock anything right off the bat.
Yeah, but they're two good items to kind of have in your back pocket early. Like a hunt for a song item is awful, and
Absolutely.
with with all these runners able to do the early Icana, missing ice arrows doesn't really lock you out of anything except finishing Great Bay.
It's fair.
All right, we're now going to the Witches Swordsman School. Wait, what?
So, I never get to talk about this, but there's strats for making Swordsman School faster. There's only
tell.
two. There's only two things you can really do. But if you've ever heard of a jump slash cancel, you do those on. Well, doing it on the first one just means you get to the second one faster. Doing on the second one faster, I think doesn't matter that much. But I think it's good to do those cancels because you do save like a tiny little bit of time for each round. And at the end, if you have something like this, you always want to slash the one closest to the door second, because that's where you going when you're finished. So you want to be closer to it rather than further away.
The sooner you can say I'm a head on out, the better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not much, but you can make swords. There's like a tiny bit of tech with Swordsman School, and I think that's kind of neat. That there's just like minuscule things that you might not pick up on just casually viewing.
Skyward doing an early postman here.
You're gonna see how well Skyward can count to 19.
There you go.
Perfectly.
That was 10. What the heck? You said 19. You stupid.
Ooh, gets GF for that trouble. GF sword is fantastic this early. Although, I think Skyward actually hasn't done P-Hack Grotto, so yeah, it makes P-Hack Grotto a little easier.
Alright.
Yeah. I think the absolute best place for GFS is that the Stone Tower mini boss, just because you get cursed, you don't have storms, no big deal.
Ah, it's all good. It's all good.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to see only half observatory with no explosives yet.
Yeah, this is pretty common if you're not finding your bombs right away. It's still good to get these checks out of the way, because it is pretty early on you have access to this, and it's good to kill time as well.
Yeah, I think, what was I gonna say? I think the bomb shop had nothing of interest. I think it might have been... maybe it was junk.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are the giants? We're in the observatory.
Red rupee.
I'm sorry, I like comments. I like pointing out the random music sometimes.
No, we got it. Alright, so here's the deal. Because the dude is nothing. Skull Kid, that's his name. He doesn't have anything on the Moon's tier. So Skyward's going to elect to actually just look at this hole until the scrub goes into it, so he can kill time, because he wants to get to midnight faster, like Grandma.
Good call, good call. The observatory, also the place where you can perform the infamous 4th day glitch.
Hint.
Dampe's stone mask.
Oof. You're not getting stone mask. That's okay. It's a useless
Bummer.
mask.
You say that, but you get yeeted off Stone Tower a few times, and you really appreciate that stone mask.
Oh, and
Stone Tower.
Riley picked the wrong sword option.
Oh, he's a matcher.
Yeah, dingus tax.
Mhm.
He also had a little bit of trouble with the postman. I know he at least had to take 2 tries on it.
Yeah, he took a second. And also, yeah, chat noted it too, dingus tax. I like that term. I mean, dingus is the general insult they use in Link to the Past Randomizer too, so...
What's our scrub got for us? What are we not able to afford yet?
I'm gonna laugh if this is a wallet. Ooh, it's the red potion bottle.
That's a little unfortunate, but whatever.
That...
Was that red potion or was that gold dust?
I gotta double check. I only saw the text for a
Ooh.
split second.
Oh,
I always
That's...
I always meme and say a steal at twice the price, but it's actually true today.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Oh, no.
You know, we're only an opponent song and magic away from being able to check Shiro now that we know about that bottle. Now, obviously in a wallet upgrade, of course.
It's quite a restricted check to be able to do so early. Meanwhile, Riley's going to go to Observatory, and Skyward just has another hour to kill here before midnight.
We're starting to kind of run out of checks here, all things considering, so I wouldn't be surprised if Blast Masker Day 3 in has something at this point.
Yeah. I'm looking towards the swamp right now. I think that'll be pretty telling, and then at this point, I think you definitely want to check the ranch on Day 3, rather than put it off for another cycle.
Yeah, there's nothing really to do on day 2 of the first cycle, so I imagine both these runners are going to get off of it pretty quick. I kind of expect the next thing we come across progression-wise to probably be a bow.
Yeah, kind of projectile.
Yeah, Bo would put that the ice arrows into logic. It would also give us Milk Road and Swamp Tinkles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could also finish clearing out Road to Southern Swamp with the archery check.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm wondering if either of them are going to commit to Woods of Mystery without a bottle for Day 2.
Yeah, actually, you know what would be the biggest insult is if the Woods of Mystery does have a wallet upgrade.
Oh, that'd be pretty funny.
If that happens, I'm getting another page of notes and starting to write out the logic chain.
Oh my god. About to see what Midnight Meeting is on Skyward's side.
Yeah, cutting it pretty close, rolling into North Clocktown at 12:15, but no big deal to Skyward.
Saria once in
He's a
Saria's
professional.
Yeah, and Sarah's match earlier last week, he rolled in here with at like 12-17.
It's nuts. Mad players we have. I'm gonna call it now. There's gonna be a transformation mask on Clocktown Stray Fairy.
Ooh, that's right. Nobody's checked that yet. It'd be convenient for sure.
Yeah, very nice routing too to just go in there, make it day 2.
Yeah.
And we just get a generous donation.
Yeah, typical grandma. $20.
Ooh, Riley just found Mask of Truth back there. Oh wait, no, Skyward's already got that too. So
Yep. We've seen that.
So actually, that does make Day 3 Ranch, as you mentioned earlier, an even better play.
I think you kind of have to with what you have left in Logic. Oh, nice. Dang, I was wrong. Oh, I love this movement.
What? How do you do that? That's new to me.
That is
green sticks and GFS and Link. It's like a fake Hess.
It's Carlos Santana featuring Rob Thomas, man. That is smooth.
Excuse me.
No, that's impressive because I'm only familiar with Hessing. I'm not familiar with that one.
Right,
and Big Bomb Bag's a hard piece. Nothing special.
Make a deposit and then start thinking about what you want to do on the next day. Yeah, neither of these players had a significant advantage, but in situations like these, there's a
you were
bottle.
saying. That's a pretty big bottle, and Bank Wallet is in Logic Sphere 0, right?
Yes, it is.
So yeah, that's probably our first logical bottle, if I had to hazard a guess.
Mm-hmm. So this is one of the. I think this right here is a perfect example of why I like doing early room key openers. It's just because it feels like you push time-sensitive checks early, and you get on with the cycle faster. And in situations like these where neither player has a really distinct advantage right now, it all comes down to how fast can you make it through first cycle.
Yeah, this is definitely a very slow start here.
So I think Skyward's getting rewarded a little bit for doing early room key, but we'll see. You know, it's still very early on. It's not a significant enough difference that Riley can't make up the time.
Yeah, and Skyward showcasing that game knowledge to wait to get to Southern Swamp to advance time, so he doesn't have to sit through the cutscene. Indeed.
And there's nothing really that you have no reason to advance time on day 2, so there's no harm in waiting before making it day 2 in a situation like that. Is he gonna be a gamer? Yeah, he's gonna be a gamer. You gotta render Kotake and then turn around so the cutscene doesn't happen. And then you're golden. The flag is set for her to be in the woods, but you don't waste 15 seconds. Ocean Spiderhead's dead. The sign, dude, that sign gets me all the time. Alright, let's see what we got here. So depending on what's on Koume, I think Riley might get his bank 200 here, but if he hasn't done rupee routing as well as Skyward, then I think we're about to see. There's the backwalk again. I think we're about to see whether Riley is going to get punished or not. I don't know how many rupees he has in the bank.
I'm not sure either. Although, given that how many rupees we've had, I wouldn't be surprised if Riley's donated a lot while we weren't looking.
Looks like he has 75.
There should be a 50 lying around somewhere.
Yeah, has he not gone up to do Tadongos yet? That might be where he's going now.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I know we got the free silver from the tree. I know there's been a couple 50s lying around.
Yeah, Pix, I think you're right. I think the difference... There's the bow.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Thankfully not bottle lock, but yeah, I think that was the big difference was Skyward doing Dodongo Grotto earlier gave him a little bit more money to have for that bottle.
Yeah, Skyward's almost definitely going to turn around and go do... finish up Road to Swamp now. determine that way of the hero.
Three jump slashes is all you need. Easy peasy. Oh yeah.
Broken stick, about as sharp as a razor sword.
Yeah, but he forgot about his GFS.
True. He has it on his tracker.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Maybe just wanted to save the menuing.
Alright, let's see what Kolume has here. That bow is pretty huge.
Yeah, it's really like our first major sphere opener we've got.
You gotta go check Southern Swamp like right now.
Oh yeah, he's going straight over.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna back into some monkeys. I hate these guys.
I swear.
You
always forget about them
every time.
Because like if you're later on in the cycle and you forgot that you did this earlier, you're gonna be like a healthy like 10-second time loss.
Yeah.
Goron man.
There you go.
He's got no money though.
Oh, there's a 20 right in the... Well, actually, the 20's not going to do it.
He's probably gonna just farm money by walking in and out of Swamp Archery.
Yeah, probably do it one time and then
Yeah, maybe if you're lucky, Swamp Archery has rupees too.
and then the mountain looks really good now.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably still make it day 3 though, because without magic, there's not a ton you can do up there. But you can at least get the song 2/3 of Lens Cave.
Yeah, and this is just the case now where Riley has to play catch up. Yeah, from here I do this. Yeah, I feel like you just buy Goron Mask and make it day 3, honestly.
Yeah.
There really is nothing else you can do at this point. You've already passed day 1, so if Keg falls on your lap, you're too late for aliens. And
Yeah, really the best thing about if you do run into a late keg, it would let you clear Lens Cave out of logic, but you wouldn't have to worry about the one check you'd leave behind.
Exactly. In a pinch, it's a bomb. Pretty nice.
yeah, we've seen that be the case a couple of times where Keg has been used as an
Wow.
improvised bomb.
Nice 50. 51 on the archery.
51.
Very impressive.
He's gonna lose a lot of time with all those extra points that it has to count up.
Oh, and it's a bomb bag. So that would definitely be swamp past the swamp way of the hero twice over, I would say.
Okay, so he's got enough money for Goron Mask now as well. Okay. Riley just now checking that tingle. I wonder if he feels like he's been thinking like, oh, if other people check this tingle early, then they might have an advantage if there's something big on it. But it's probably not the worst thing in the world to skip out early on. Hello, Mr. Fairy. Please give me Speedy Mask.
Yeah, and I wonder if Skyward's going to also turn around. Actually, Skyward might wait until day 3 in checks and clock down checks and stuff to check the Great Fairy, other Great Fairy reward.
Yeah, that bomb bag is also... Dude, Pat the Swamp is loaded.
You're not kidding. Rolling into bushes is way faster. Good to know.
Yeah, he's just gonna go back to Clocktown, it seems. Wonder what he's got in mind.
Well, now he can, with bombs and Goron and the bow, you can clear all of the Clocktown mini games in one run.
Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. Because you're on day 2, so it's bomb skip ball.
His money's not that great, though.
I think he's banking on some rupees to show up eventually. Well, If he could avoid getting hit by the first 2 squares of the maze, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this maze is just rude.
Can you do the like straight through clip without magic? You can't get enough speed, right?
I don't know. I'm really bad at the clip. Well, there's your answer.
Oh,
I know you can do the corner one, but I don't know about. I see some people do like one where you go straight through.
Bro, this chess mini game.
yeah, no, this one's just
Wow.
bad. No!
Oh, you got this, champ. Tiger King, baby.
That's the buzzer.
Ooh, buzzer beat you.
Talk about cutting it close and gets a refund right in time for basketball. Ooh, 0.16 on the clock, I think I saw. So that was like, yeah, 1 or 2 frames left.
Yeah.
Riley is now picking up his bow, but that Goron mask is just going to be a lead that Skyward's going to be able to continue to build on.
Yeah, there's just a lot. There's just a lot more open now, and not to mention, again, Pats of Snow had another way of the hero we can check. Although if it's on the, if the way of the hero is on the outer ledge, out of the outer platform, we're gonna have to kind of do aliens first, aren't we?
Yeah, and we're going to need magic either way to get up there. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see magic pop up fairly soon.
I'm actually really curious to know where this keg is hiding, because that's locking a pretty important item.
That maze really reminded me of that time Kawhi Leonard defeated this Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7 with a buzzer beater.
Ooh.
Because Skyward. Get it? Because, like, Skyward, right? No, that one was terrible.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I get it. And that is why Great Fairy's sword is amazing. Oh, chat brings up a good point. Nobody's done bomber kits yet.
Yeah. It's one that's just so easy to put off.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily save that to night 3.
Yeah, I think it's nice when you're cleaning up the day 3 Clocktown stuff. Unless you get it super early and you can route it in while you're doing all of your first like 10-minute Clocktown stuff, I put it off.
Yeah, and Skyward's just yeeting himself straight to day 3.
Drew, are you talking about the 2019 NBA World Champions Toronto Raptors?
Oh, I
Is
thought
that
it was
who
talking.
you're referring to?
I thought it was talking about the F-22 fighter jet, which I love, by the way.
You're a plane guy.
Absolutely. Any UA's combat fans at home?
Unfortunately not.
All right, Riley's got picking up the goodies now. We already saw that hint.
My bow is on Kotake.
Yeah, the bow was Sphere 0, so nice and easy.
Yeah. With Goron Mask here, he should be able to do everything he needs to do in Ranch before he gets kicked out at 8.
Besides the lemons. I say that, watch Tingle have Bremen's mask.
Mm-hmm. No, he's got nothing.
Aww. It started with a B.
So hopefully we get our last hints too. I think we're still looking for. Did we get boat archery? I know we're still looking for swamp.
Boat archery we got. Swamp spider we don't have, and we're down 2 foolishes, and I think that's about it actually.
Mhm.
So yeah, swamp spider, 2 foolishes, and we're not getting them.
Pretty sure I've seen. Okay.
The bummer Skyward doesn't have random sound effects on, because this room can be hilarious with random sound effects.
Mm-hmm. Snowhead Temple Foolish, we've seen that.
All right, Skyward, put your money where your mouth is. You gonna bet? You gonna bet Blue Dog?
Yeah. It wasn't
Yeah, that's
Spider-Man
right.
after all. Gotta call him out. You gotta put him out and blast. No, he's going for Gold Dog. What a liar! Can't
Come
believe
on.
it.
I'll leave it to you two to trash him about that in the interview.
No, I'm just gonna trash Riley for being a jock.
This is going to give Skyward another wallet injection at least.
Alright, who do you think's gonna win the race?
I don't know. I mean, it could be anybody's race.
Blue Dog. Blue Dog's winning. Skyward, you messed up.
I got
Wait
a
a
good
minute.
feeling about random white dog number 3.
Oh, Steve?
Good pick.
No, this is not a YOLO dog race. Mask of Truth was pretty early.
Yeah,
It's,
it was in a grotto.
Killer Grotto in Termina Fields.
That's the one.
So Riley's like, ooh, nice pictograph. Riley's going to do, in terms of time of day, he's caught up because he's going to do Ranch right now.
Yeah, he just elected to skip mini games, which, to be fair, haven't given us anything to work with. So that's gonna work in Riley's favor to catch up a wee bit here.
He's also probably going to get the... Wait. Hold on. I might have misremembered something.
What's up?
Ignore me.
Yeah, Skyward couldn't go get the hint at Lemons because I
Yes.
believe they close at 6 p.m.
No, they close at 8 p.m. That's what I was
they close
thinking.
at 8.
Yeah, and Doggy Race. It was after 8 p.m. when Doggy Race wrapped up. So yeah, Skyward got kicked out.
All right, so maybe Riley will get some information at least that Skyward doesn't have. That's the kind of boost he needs because he is definitely behind right now.
I'm pretty sure it has to be new information at this point because I'm pretty sure besides like Ocean Spider House, we've seen almost every hint more than once.
Hmm.
Except Ranch Sisters, that might also pop up again.
Skyward's going to check the transformed straight fairy. As money.
Another wallet refill. That's like the 6th wallet refill these runners have been given today.
Yeah, I feel like Bank 3's got to be nothing. There's too much easy money in this seed.
True. It's true.
It's either got to be nothing or like Zora Mask or something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it loves to be hookshot, but we know where that is.
Yeah, this time. Oh, what if it's Keg? And it's locked behind a wallet. I am gonna laugh if it is indeed Keg on Bank 3. And it's not, there's no hints left, so. Oh, actually, we haven't seen Octorok Archery yet, have we?
Nope. Skyward's doing it now. It's about as late as you can do it, so.
Yeah, because they kick you out at 10, so.
So this will kill some time for midnight in case he finds a deed.
Yeah, and get a peek at the Curiosity Shop.
Dang. That Swamp Spider House hit was dead.
No, told you it was gonna at least be new information.
Yeah, it's not really that helpful, but something you'd rather know.
I mean, I hate getting lost too, so.
Oh man, Skyward accidentally shot a couple blue ones.
Oh man, I hope he.
No. Is he gonna have enough time?
Okay.
He's
Oh
fine.
man, they're shaking the screen and everything. I don't know if he has it in him. Alright, the true test. Oh, he's a bottom left starter. Wow. The confidence, the hubris on this man.
Yeah.
Hitting another blue. I don't even know if that was intentional, but I mean, it works out.
I mean, it is only the first one, not the second one, so yeah, he's fine.
Get out of here.
Let's see if Riley has better luck with this chess game and puts it, gets the frame at like 0.02.
I don't see how it could be much worse for Riley.
Wow, really?
So
38?
that one was a little bit more decisive, which reminds me of Game 6 of the NBA finals of 2019 where the Raptors defeated the Golden State Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, our sports encyclopedia. Whoa!
Magic.
That's extended magic. Day 3, Clocktown, folks. And it's time to go to... yep, that Chad points it out. Pat's a snowhead a go-go.
Mm-hmm.
Which also means we can get a song, too. So if that's Epona's, we also have graveyard access.
Just some bomb shoes there. Yeah, at this point...
We would have access to the graveyard, but unfortunately we'd only be able to do the grotto check.
Yeah, I mean, it is still Way of the Hero.
Jim's in the middle.
Boo.
Yeah, no consistency in this code.
Well, I hope you wrote it down.
At this point, yeah, you kind of have to just go to the north.
Actually, yeah, come to think of it, nobody was able to check Observatory bomb chest, so that might pop up later.
Skyward not checked these hints yet.
No.
Skyward's
He has to reread that one. He's like,
no.
I beg your fucking pardon. What did you tell
Yep.
me?
That is something that I wish we could see in a Zelda game, is Link doing a perfectly executed double take.
Alright, so... Depending on when Riley decides to push the north, this could bring him, like, catch him back up significantly. But it looks like he's doing minigames, which, like, I agree with, but... In this case, it's just more time for Skyward to gain a lead here.
Careful, Riley, don't shoot the happy couple.
They're fine.
Just rub it on in, game.
Good. Just remind him in case he doesn't believe it, second guesses himself. Did it really say hookshot?
Skyward knows the invisible platforms, but having Lens and having Magic now, I think it can route really, really cleanly to go to Goron Village, get the song, get everything out of Lens Cave, do Hungry Goron on your way back, and then head up to Snowhead. This should route very, very cleanly for Skyward.
Yeah, we'll see if healing pops up here on Crybaby Goron, because if that happens, that could make things a bit easier later. Because then we can check Darmani and Camaro right now, if we get healing.
What is that? Is that Camaro?
I thought it was a rupee, but let me double check my playback.
Look like Camaro mask, but also they don't have hookshot, so they're not going to be able to get this yet.
It kind of looked like a bag. I thought it might have been a wallet.
Maybe.
One of our trackers, Steve Master, also thinks it might be a wallet.
I can confirm that too. It's a wallet for sure.
So that Gold Dust and Bank 3 both could be coming into play.
Or that.
Excellent.
Can you say ambiguous?
Hey, there's our other magic. On Riley's side.
So
that
Riley...
was Pataikana Grotto.
Punch Rock Grotto.
Ponga. Alright, so both of them have magic, which is great. Riley's probably going to kill time by going to the north. So, yeah, I think it's pretty clear what you do next cycle. Although, finding a keg would be really nice.
Keg on Midnight Meeting.
Yeah.
Then you have to literally hot-foot it to the wrench to do aliens.
It's true.
Unless you want to just wait till next cycle.
Yeah,
that's also fair.
I think routing aliens is just so hard. I think if you're already doing Midnight Meeting, it's one of the better things to match it with.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's if you don't, you're just basically, that's time that you've killed that you're not getting back.
Ooh, Couple's Mask on Race Grotto.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, there's a lot Skyward's going to be able to do next cycle now.
Yeah, I think you make it night one immediately, and then you hope that you get keg before aliens.
Yeah, the only downside is going to be like if Lullaby or Elegy or something is on Romani, because then you have to do another cycle.
Yeah, but that's fine, because you don't have to kill time for aliens after that.
Yeah.
I cannot tell what that is.
No idea. Yeah, I'm gonna need an extended look at that. Oh,
All right.
well.
So I think we're gonna need that wallet.
Yeah, safe bet that wallet is the path to Snowhead Way of the hero then.
Which begs the question, where the dink is that egg?
Skyward not even pulling his lens out, just flexing on everyone.
Oh, yeah, no, he's day 3.
Not even
easy.
jump slashing. Not even jump slashing. Yeah, where is this keg? Because it's now locking Hookshot, which is locking Wallet, which is locking Zora Mask. That's not keg.
Oh, that's fine.
Riley's actually suddenly right behind Skyward in at least the Snowhead checks.
Yeah. I think his decision to to go to the north definitely gives him a little bit of an advantage, and now it's very clear what you do in this seed with both Cafe Mask and that Zora Mask information. If this is Epona's song, that's some sauce, I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, that's ultra spicy. It's Storm. Oh my god. Well, safe bet that mirror shield is required now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what does Skyward do then? I guess you do Hungry Goron, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
this is going to be pretty tight because he's got a tingle picture he's got to go turn in. I imagine he probably ends this cycle by Song of Timing out of Bomber's hideout. So a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, he's got about 3-ish minutes or so. Maybe a little less. Actually, no, it's more like about 1 minute and 10.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to think about inverting.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think he's good for Hungry Goron, but if he wants to do anything else, he's gonna have to invert. I'm sure his eye is on the clock, though.
Yeah, a moon crash right now would be disastrous. Because he would literally have to do the whole first cycle again.
I'm not worried about him. Yeah, he's in there. Yeah. Play it safe. It's tournament.
Yeah, that would have been a very unfortunate way to lose about 43 minutes.
Still gonna run it, right up to the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this gives him another 2 minutes to work with. It does help that it's still playing the Final Hours music. It just adds to the tension.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was an intentional choice on the dev's part.
Yeah. It was.
For more than one reason. I think you can imagine how grating something like Farewell to Gibdos would get if you had to listen to it for 6 straight in-game hours.
All right, Hugo, what do you got for us today?
Yep.
There it is. Right in time to end the cycle, and Riley's right behind him.
Yep. They definitely are looking at that thinking, like, there's just so little left for us to do. Like, there's no reason not to do Hungry Goron at this point.
So, Bo led to Swamp Tingle, which led to Goron Mask, which led to, where was Magic again?
What's that? Magic? You had.
It was Sphere 0. It was staff room, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Day 3 staff room. So that was free. But that gets you to Snowhead. Or that gets you to, the bow gets you to Mountain Village so you can get Keg.
Tingle photos.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Here comes everything.
Yeah, that's
when it rains, it pours.
Because that was in on Dog Race, wasn't it?
Dog race.
What is with Dog Race having such an influential part of the runs lately? I swear it's been required like the last 3 out of 5 seeds.
Oh,
Nice.
Skyward's back to too late to check curiosity. Or did he look earlier?
I think you looked earlier.
He did look earlier, I think, and it was just choose.
So now this begs the question of how long before Riley remembers to do Tingle photo. Because he has pictograph. I didn't see him take a photo though.
I don't think so, because I think on his emulator, if he took the photo, it would be bright pink.
All right, Skyward at 5:40 a.m. going to end this cycle at the bomber's hideout chest. Just the absolute sang-froid.
Nice preemptive peg equip there. Cycle.
I wonder if he's going to just meme a little bit and use the keg to blow up the wall.
That's slow.
I wonder if while you're killing time for aliens, you go ahead and do Woodfall. Whoops, that is not the direction of the chest. Nice camera.
I think a DP play is probably the right thing to do while you're killing time.
Yeah,
Just
that's
go
what...
get your ranch song and then make it that one.
Yeah, and if you have enough time and you're lucky enough to get Sonata right early on day 1, do you still do Woodfall Temple in time, or do you think that's too late?
Sorry, say again.
I was saying if, say Skyward goes straight to Woodfall and Sonata pops up, do you think he inverts and does Woodfall Temple, or keeps going?
I don't know. It depends on his time of day after he's hit the owl, but I feel like maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of of two minds about it because on the one hand, doing Woodfall without hookshot kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's like, what else do you do to kill time for aliens?
Point taken, though. Yeah. Now the next major $1 million question is, what's on Midnight Meeting?
Riley, you don't have room key. Bruh.
That's later.
Actually just trying to break on in.
Link's known for doing that, let's be honest. Does it all the time in Twilight Princess. I mean, he literally steals the Ordon sword and shield.
Right. Well, pretty much the order of this seed has been figured out, and Skyward with a small but not insignificant lead right now, I think.
Yeah, I feel like if it's Sonata, we know what we're doing here. It just gets a little more complicated if we pick up, like, Epona or something that we can't use right now, like Elegy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can get right now is Sonata. The worst you can get right now is either Epona or healing. Although healing you can at least make use of while you're killing time for aliens. Epona just opens up so much, though.
Yeah, but without Zora Mask, you kind of don't want to get too hasty with the Epona checks yet. You'd probably check Graveyard, although you don't have you wouldn't have Sonata. You wouldn't really have much except for the bottom Grotto, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Zoramask is behind a wallet, isn't it? Alright, I'm breaking out the notepad for this.
Yeah. I think we got to get something that pushes us towards that wallet.
And it was vanilla.
And so he's not even going to do Gorman Race here. He's just going to immediately make it night 1.
Ow.
Yeah, so you check your couples mask, you set up your midnight meeting.
Mhm.
You kill time for aliens, then you get your hook shot, then you go get your wallet and your Zora mask, and I guess Pirate's Fortress. Like, where do you go?
The world's your oyster. That's usually the common trouble you run into when you have a bottleneck seed like this. Is once you're out of the bottleneck, you have so much stuff that it's like, well, what do I do first?
That is true. We have the other DP Deku Palace available.
Midnight meeting there. It's very potential that this is just nothing, but it's in a way the hero location, so there's no reason not to go for it. And the Kooplay's mask. What do you got for us?
Yeah, Mayor Detour showing exceptional leadership in a crisis by saying, "Everybody do what you want."
Yeah, YOLO.
Hey, at least you won't get lost now when you do.
Yeah, so I think Skyward's just going to go for the Southern Swamp. Yeah, this makes the most sense right now. You have an open song here. You might as well go for it. Riley's not too far behind, but he's notably down a Deku Mask right now. So his play, once he makes it night 1, is going to be very different, I think. And I think he's probably going to be more likely to chase Epona's song.
Alright, so I think I've got the chain right now for the wallet.
Mm-hmm.
The wallet leads to Zora Mask. 1 second. Alright, so the chain I've got right now is Magic and Bow and Sphere 0, to Goron Mask, to Keg, to Hookshot on Aliens, and then Hookshot leads to the wallet, and wallet leads to Zora Mask. That's what I got so far.
Sounds pretty reasonable. That sounds pretty normal for MM Seed, I think.
So yeah, 6 spheres for Zora Mask right now.
Ooh, nice Kakiri Forest Marimba remix.
Kind of works for DP.
And then we still have 2 elemental arrows and a captain's hat at large.
We may be able to... Well, there's the notebook. We may be able to get away without Captain's Hat, though, to be fair.
I was so confident that was going to be Captain's Hat right there, and you were going to eat your words.
Watch it be up in the chest,
Word.
though.
Delicious words.
I mean, he is enjoying his
Yeah.
So, Drunas pointed out earlier that you can use Song of Storms to make bean patches grow. But what we saw there from Skyward is just a little tidbit of information. If you use a bottle with water, you can just press the button immediately and it'll still make the bean patch grow. If you use Song of Storms, you have to wait. You have to wait like a second or 2 for the bean patch to fully grow, or else it won't work.
Fascinating.
Because while the bean patch continues to grow while you put something out of a bottle, it does not when you're playing a song.
Oh, those are some really powerful Deku.
Yeet.
You wonder if all of them just swarmed Link there.
Skyward tried to get in through force. Good RNG so far. Oh, you just had to... Oh god, don't turn around. Okay, you're fine.
Well, that could have been... that could have gone ugly quick.
That was a very long shield turnaround.
Whatever works, you know?
And his cycle's pretty good. Shouldn't even have to wait, I think. Yeah, just immediately fire off there.
And the nice thing is, after you do aliens, you can also Skyward can also squeeze in Deku Playground.
Well, there's new ways. Not really helpful right now.
Cool.
You know, though, after Zora Mask, though,
Yeah,
that is enough to full clear Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, it's looking like GBT is going to be our first logical dungeon.
Although, actually, now that you mention it, I think we're still technically looking for fire arrows for GBT.
Yeah, logically.
Yeah.
But you can still full clear it, I think.
Yeah, especially if you know, like, a couple of strats. Recoil flips and stuff.
The runners at this level are probably pretty comfortable with the fireless strats.
Oh, yeah, we're, like, in, like, quarter and semifinal levels at this point. So, yeah, this is, like, top-tier play. That is like the 5th silver rupee we've now found in the last 50 minutes. If that wasn't an indication that a wallet is required.
I feel at this point, Skyward's going to hit the owl, check the chest, and use the remaining time to at least hit the GBT owl. Or GBC owl, I should say.
Yeah, Foolish is, logically can wind up anywhere, so they may just be chilling in a dead swamp spider house or, the back walls of Icona.
Icona has 4 hints of varying degrees of accessibility, so that tends to be, if there's missing hints, that usually tends to be where they are.
At least with your Way of the Heroes, you have to be able to logically access both Way of the Hero hints without the item that it's hinting.
Right.
Yeah, or spring hints.
Yeah, those hints in springtime and what is it? Well, I guess not springtime, but the Icona hints are extremely useful if you're still looking for ice arrows.
Yeah,
you can rule out certain locations. Yeah.
Still missing 2 Foolishes though.
We found our Circus Leader's mask. I think that puts us 60% of the way to meme percent. I think Great Fairy and Donnie G are still at large.
Yep.
But would they win the Hallow Weekly though?
Ooh, there's Garo. Now we do have Icana access. Well, eventually.
That makes going to the graveyard more attractive too, because you can go up and hit the owl.
Yeah.
And it's not as much of a time investment to go out there a second time.
Unfortunately, it also increases the locations where Captain's Hat can show up.
It's true. But of course, what was I going to say? Oh, are you going to have enough time for this? I think they're going to tell you to buzz off.
No, it's day 1, so he doesn't have to worry about doing displacement.
Yeah, and Aliens doesn't start until, and yep, they're telling them to buzz off.
Delicious words.
Good one. Smooth recovery on that. Respect. And yeah, we'll see Shiro here. I didn't even realize that Riley picked up a red posh. I
didn't either, actually.
Yeah, but he's gonna rush this graveyard, which will be interesting to see. Tattle reminding that if you get on with Goron for him, you'll squash him. It's a boat archery hint. Are we still looking for boat archery?
No. We have all the always hints and sometimes hints. We're just missing the 2 Foolishes, that's it.
Yeah. So the only thing Riley's going to be able to check here is the Bomb Grotto, but if this is the Way of the Hero, then he might have a little bit of an advantage.
And for once, Cafe's mask was not Way of the Hero.
All right, so now what?
We still haven't found that letter to Mama. It can always be Madame Aroma in the bar.
It's true. It's fair. All right, Bomb Grotto. Is this your Way of the Hero? Nope.
So it's locked by either Sonata or Captain's Hat.
I mean, I think seeing the wallet out there, unless we find a wallet, in like the Fisherman Grotto or like on the Labfish check, like that wallet seems like a pretty fair bet for Way of the Hero.
I think it has to. Unless Express Mail checks out, but that's about it.
Skyward's running out of stuff to do.
Taking a little sneaky peeky at the Biobaba Grotto.
What is that?
I think that was Romani Mask.
Looked like Gibdo, kind of.
Chat can verify that.
What are
on
we gonna
for me.
see?
I thought I saw white and black.
So I think they wanted to wait as long as possible before checking the opponent's song stuff. I guess Riley less so, because he doesn't have Deku Mask yet, but
Although I think I agree with you. I think that was Gibdo.
it is Gibdo.
Yeah, I took another look at it. So
very interesting.
Pretty close right now, though. Skyward's time of day is much better.
Yeah. He's got a couple more hours still, too. You don't really need to start getting cracking for aliens until 3:15.
And happy 1 hour mark, everyone.
Oh,
Indeed. Yeah, this has been an interesting first hour, though. We've got quite a lot to work with suddenly after a slow start.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, but they don't really do anything when you put them together as they are now.
Yeah, that hook shot is going to be so integral.
Yeah, we've moved the chains and we set everything in motion at the very least, though. Once we got Keg, we basically just got everything moving. Still a pretty late Keg, though, all things considering. Considering how integral it is for hookshot.
I think, again, a lot of this comes down to the bottlenecks that we saw with, there was that bow bottleneck to start.
Very true.
And then again, you were bottlenecked by pretty much Keg setting everything in motion. Which both of them didn't get until the very end of their first cycle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tingle's Ocean Heart Piece Emporium.
I wonder if Riley has stuff to do for these next, like, 2 to 3 hours.
Mini games, I guess, but actually, no, not even mini games. It's
There
totally...
we go.
Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, so at least he's doing this.
Okay, that'll at least get him, what was it, Gara Mask?
Well, he should be able to get you Deku.
Deku, that's right. Oh, well, you were wondering where Meme Mask was.
There we go. Welcome to the game, Donnie G.
He's not grabbing it.
Oh, well.
Why is he not grabbing it?
Because the Hollow Weekly was yesterday.
I'm just gonna quietly sing the Donjuro theme to myself. So I wonder if Riley's gonna have enough time to do just a full... I don't think he has enough time to do a full check through of DP here. I think he's just gonna have to find other stuff to do.
Well, Skyward way ahead of time to get the Kakariko aliens.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable for Riley, because I think what's going to happen is the go mode is just going to end up being a long search for something. Skyward obviously is going to have the advantage with being able to do more checks, but I don't think that it's an insurmountable lead for Riley to pass.
Yeah, and we're not missing much here for go mode, too. We're only missing potentially three items, so...
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the fire and light arrows end up. I think if we get on a protracted hunt for either one of those items, it's anybody's race.
Alright, here's my working theory. Eggs is going to be Sonata. No, I changed my mind. Fire arrows, who knows? But you're going to have Sonata is going to be on, eggs, like I said. And then you're going to have light arrows in the graveyard.
Skyward, it's after 4 o'clock. You can stop shooting the aliens.
And fire arrows are going to be an ice arrow chest.
See, I think our graveyard way of the hero is going to be Elegy for something. Maybe a fire arrows in Stone Tower?
Stone Tower, that's a good thought.
Spicy. To answer a question in chat, yes, Fear Stadium Mask is also randomized.
There is the hookshot at 1 hour and 4 minutes in.
Yeah, we really couldn't have gotten to that much faster, all things considering. You know something? We haven't gotten any paper yet.
And we do not have any paper.
That is very uncommon to not have paper an hour and 5 minutes in, and there's 6 paper items in this game.
Alright, looks like Skyward's gonna go set his Scarecrow song and then go pick up his wallet and Zora.
Mm-hmm.
It's environmentally friendly to have paper. A toilet hand is, you know, probably composting it.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a bidet seed.
This is MM Skyward. You do not need to buy a shield.
Never buy a shield, gang! Welcome to the first ever Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament on CSR. Wow.
Thank you,
Nice bot.
Owen Wilson, co-commentator.
Oh yeah, we never had access to Stumpy, did we? Until just now.
Well, we
Actually,
did.
no, we had the bottle.
No, that command is amazing start. Never get rid of it. I don't care what season we're on. Season 2, I still want it to say the first ever Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament. That's okay. Nobody knows what Rando is.
Yeah, what is Rando is a very philosophical question.
Mm-hmm. How do we know the pseudo-random generation built into the back end of MMR isn't secretly part of Star's greater conspiracy?
Oh jeez. Oof. Skyward gave me a little scare there. I thought he might have like crashed.
Basically. Your Scarecrow song is so boring.
It looks like Riley had to wait a little bit for aliens to start, but now it's effectively a waiting game, let's be honest.
Yeah. If you're in the ranch before 2:30, you get that little cutscene. Just generally why you see runners enter after closer to 3:15. Depending on their aptitude with barn shots.
Yeah, I just stand right outside till 2:31.
It's fair.
And it looks like Skyward's making the way to I can. Wait a minute. Skyward, you are. Oh, wait, he might be going for some rupees real quick because his rupee count's still too short.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for... Well, there you go. There's a start.
Yeah, Zoramask really doesn't do us any... Nice punch. Zoramask doesn't do us any favors here in Icana right now.
Yeah, not currently.
Except Secret Shrine Grotto question mark, but... That can...
It will open up Gossip Stones.
Ah, yes. We have New Wave.
Remind me to teach Riley after the race how to do aliens.
It's okay, Skyward was shooting the aliens after 4:15 too, so... Actually, I think it's after 4, not 4:15, that the aliens basically can't reach in time. Like, I think if Riley put down the controller right now, he'd be okay.
Probably.
I gotta say, I think when I play the vanilla game, I basically do like each region on like its own cycle, and the Romani Ranch cycle is like always my favorite part of a vanilla playthrough.
It's fair.
Oh yeah. It's a very involved cycle. I would actually no, involved is not the best word. I would say action-packed.
Yeah, Cremia is fun. I always love a required Cremia.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that today, though.
We're gonna see Skyward progress a little bit further here, because Riley had to bail out of Graveyard. But Skyward's going to be able to go all the way to Icona. Probably we're gonna get one more hint. Maybe he'll check the second one. Who knows? Wonder what Riley is planning now. Probably thinking of that Deku Palace song.
Yeah, because Riley hasn't gotten that yet.
Hmm.
And quite frankly, that might be our only way. It might be that our next progression is Great Bay Temple at this point.
Yeah, certainly feeling that way, or somewhere in Great Bay in general.
Yeah, because the Great Bay, besides the couple coast checks, has been left largely untouched so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Hookshot, though, it's much more accessible, to be fair.
Yeah, and we've, now with the wallet, we have both Smithy checks available because we also have the lens.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. We can do hot spring water.
I guess it comes down to what you value more. Do you value getting a song potentially or Sonata potentially from Great Bay Temple so you can fight Kita? Or do you value just checking items? Well, Pirate's Fortress Interior is a nice little tidbit there. Maybe that'll sway you kind of more in the direction of Cape as opposed to PF first. But yeah, it's do you value the potential 3 checks you get from Captain's Hat, or do you value just the song in order to get Kita fight?
I think knowing that PFI is foolish, I think you maybe just do PFE and sewers real quick. That's 7 quick checks you can grab.
Yeah, that's fair.
You only have 1 bottle right now, so not in a hurry to do eggs.
Yeah, you have a second bottle in Logic, but they're probably not thinking about that right now.
Yeah, but it's probably your best density play.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that one.
Yeah, and Skyward's just trying to fill the rupee shortage. Skyward, you have ice arrows.
Yeah, this is still better though.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're fast, it's better.
We love that hookshot, don't we, folks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, comes standard with long shot.
Alright, so I don't know what Riley does here. Oh, he was just withdrawing money, so he's gonna get his Zora Mask right away. That's fair. Skyward's gonna check this hint. I respect this a lot. You still have 1 Foolish missing. You want to rule it as much as you can at this point in the race. Oh, it's another interior hint.
Yeah, it seems like the hints just like to duplicate before they spit new stuff out all the time lately.
Still have 2 hints accessible in the in the west now.
Yeah, we're going for Pohut.
This is a very interesting play right now, I think. There's Riley's Zora Mask. I think this might be something that can swing the race. This decision to get Zora Mask right away, as opposed to Skyward, who is putting it off, trying to farm some money, maybe, or maybe he's just doing some Icona stuff because it's, on the way with that Graveyard Way of the Hero.
Yeah, Riley's gonna go ahead and just do all the DP stuff first real quick, just to get it out of the way. But, yeah, after that, that's where things are gonna get interesting.
Ooh, you guessed wrong, sir.
Meg trolling Skyward a little there.
Oh, nice shield movement. I love it. Down she goes. And your reward is nothing.
You get nothing! It's actually funny you say that, because in the Metroid Prime Randomizer, there is actually a nothing item.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a glitchy Variasuit texture.
Oh wow, Skyward's opting to swim for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might as well, I think, at this point. You're here.
In before light arrows. Immediate secret shrine access.
Mhm. Yeah, but if you get light arrows here, I think you probably just want to... maybe you do secret shrine, but... then you're basically banking on Captain's Hat being in secret shrine. Not going to be a concern, though, and I think Skyward's just going to go for the west now.
Not immediately, by the looks of it. Probably just dropping off the rupees. Oh wait, no, don't drop off the rupees. You need to go.
Oh, he's just going
those
for
the wallet.
I forgot he didn't get Zora Mask yet. He's going for this rupee, I think, in the tree. No, in the tree. Or no, he's going to do...
Yeah, he's
gonna
going to
do
DP.
Secret DP.
Yeah, this makes a lot more sense to do it on day 2 anyway, because then you can just cheese it.
Mm-hmm. And then you can grab the rupee in the tree right after.
Unless, of course, these guys are so kind enough to just drop you a gold rupee or something.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a purple rupee would do in this case as well. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because they have to spend to play.
Yeah, but you get the 10 rupees here, so... Oh yeah, you know, you're right.
So yeah, it has to be a silver rupee if you want this to be, like, super convenient.
I mean, even if it isn't, he's got the Keaton grass like right there. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, those are guaranteed rupees.
Especially with GFS equipped.
Wow, 2 minutes. That's a record.
Room key.
Oh my. Actually, you know what? Not a bad time to get that.
Ambiguous check. Let's see if it leads anywhere. Riley getting caught.
Ooh.
Bet you wish he would have done Dompe digging now, huh? For that stone mask. That's what Graveyard Way of the Hero is.
Stone mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that way you can get up close and get a good picture of the pirate's feet.
Hmm. Andrew getting in the way there.
What does Room Key of Time have for us today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yo, that's Riley's heart they put in there. That's what he was trying to get out. That's why he went to Room Key earlier.
Oh, jeez.
No, Stone Mask isn't logically required for anything. It's just a very nice convenience item.
Yeah, you're never gonna need it.
All right,
I don't even think Stone Mask is that good, to be honest.
Actually, come to think of it, Riley could also quickly check Woodfall here in the neighborhood since he's packing Hookshot.
It's Stone Mask is an S tier mask, solely for it keeps you from getting absolutely wrecked in Stone Tower.
So Riley's going to actually give us a little bit of new information here with these extra Woodfall checks.
Oh, did Skyward not check these?
Skyward didn't have Hookshot on the first trip.
Yeah, but you don't need a hookshot to check them. You can just go around the other way.
Yeah, Skyward went the long way around. I don't think we got anything noteworthy except Circus Leader.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we got Circus Leaders. That's right.
This is going to let Riley do Woodfall a little bit faster, but it's not even that much faster, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, never mind. Forget what I said.
Yeah. Hey, Mizuhiro. Yeah, we had Hookshot on Aliens. We also had a wallet locked Zora Mask, but welcome to the race, Mizuhiro Fox, one of our very frequent trackers and one of the people that helped make it possible.
Indeed. I think he's going to go for Beavers. Stone Tower Foolish.
Stone Tower Foolish. That's a great hint.
No more beans. I'm still thinking about those beans. Man.
Alright, where's Skyward going next? Looks like... Yeah, checking the upper chest now.
Yeah, foolish inverted stone tower, so maybe we're gonna have Light Arrows Go mode today?
Could be. Unfortunately, Skyward decided to face plant in the sand for a minute.
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. Captain's Hat is gonna be on Seahorses. And then the Bat's Chest in Grave Knight 1 is gonna give us Cafe Letter. Which is gonna give us Letter to Mama Vanilla. So that Radioroma and Bar can give us Fire Arrows.
Oh, yeah, we still don't have paper.
Pretty spicy.
I agree, Sour. Please post your appropriate dance emote.
It sounds so much like the the merry-go-round in Big Blue's Haunt in Mario 64.
Very similarly structured songs.
All right,
I mean,
let's go Canada.
You can
Oh
tell,
yeah!
you can tell how influential it is. The Gibdos around Pamela hates them.
Every Canadian better be standing up right now. Every time a new prime minister is elected, they have to do the Beavers race on all 3 days.
Try a somersault.
Yo.
Never seen that happen before.
Yeah, seems like a mistake only Harper would make. Seems to be doing movement very representative of Brian Mulrooney. I don't know.
I didn't see anything. Oh, wait a minute. Riley is going for whatever the heck this is.
Just gonna name random Canadian prime ministers and see. Yeah, there's your letter to Mama. Dang, I was wrong. Yeah, Riley's the Canadian in the race. He should be the one doing beavers.
Now here's the question: is what do you do with that express mail? Do you do Postman's Freedom, or you do Madame Aroma 2? I think you do Madame Aroma 2.
I think you save Scum it.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. That's fair.
Oh
Both cafe letters.
Oh my
Both
god.
cafe letters.
That sucks for... Yeah.
Such a big rip.
Oh yeah, because it just turned and it's about to turn night of the second day. Yeah, that's well, that's unfortunate, but at least you can now get Toilet Hand out of the way without worrying too much about having to leave the express mail behind.
Yeah.
There's the biggest bomb bag.
Yeah, technically not bomb lock, so we can rule out the swamp archery bomb bag as our way of the hero.
Fair enough. Some of the instruments decided to fall asleep a little bit there.
Yeah. Sometimes they're weird underwater.
Yeah, I think the waterfall also had an influence in that.
So both of them electing to go to Cape first, which I think is a pretty reasonable decision in this situation. So Riley notably skipping beavers, so if that cafe letter is something important, it's a big rip. Though if it's nothing, then that does put Riley a little bit in the lead, I think.
Yeah, it's
Just by a tiny
three.
bit.
Yeah, it's three hookshot lock checks. So
I don't know. It could come back to bite him, but oh, he's going for it. Oh, nice deed.
A French vanilla ocean deed.
It's true.
how
Oh my God.
appropriate.
Of course, Riley knows the little trick there for getting up there.
Reams
Yes.
of paper now.
Mm-hmm. Definitely looking
Chad's noticing it too. We suddenly went from no paper to half the paper in 5 minutes.
Yeah, the Onceler arrived and it all went downhill. I don't know. When I was a kid, I always wanted a Thneed.
Alright, Riley's gonna start by checking Evan.
Come on, Evangelion.
I just got that.
No!
We needed that gold rupee like 30 minutes ago.
No Evangelion today. Shinji's annoying. Asuka's too needy. Rei's too quiet. The whole thing's a sham.
Chat's wondering if toilet paper is going to lead to more paper.
Do you think Riley's gonna go into GBT?
Looks like that's what he's doing.
It's pulling out the guitar.
He's thinking about
it.
Do I want to do GBT right now? Oh, he's just...
He forgot the song.
It's okay, he's too busy being a top player in OOTR. Probably the only thing going through his mind right now is I could be playing Season 4 right now.
Oh, we could be having a simultaneous Great Bay Temple here.
Yeah, he probably stood right there and could only remember Nocturne of Shadow.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of turning into a pretty close race.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the potential of that cafe letter.
That's the only real unknown right now. But this is... It's not logical yet, but they're probably just going to finish it and get that song.
That
And
is, of course, unless fire arrows show up on Ward. Again. It's happened.
Yeah. I feel like going Pirate's Fortress just to check what Pick said earlier. Check exterior and sewers is probably a decent play as well. But I think the reason they're doing this first is they want to know for sure if they have to do eggs as soon as possible. So if you get healing for the song here, then you are in a good position where you don't have to make a guess about eggs. I think that's one of the most important aspects. Oh yeah, Rip.
Skyward tried to be fancy a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
He got on the wheel, just couldn't get down.
You know what we...
Good.
I would say when we say get down tonight, this isn't what we mean.
I love seeing all of the different water wheel setups that people have.
Yeah, and then you have scrubs like me who don't even go for it.
Jumping as Link is one that I have not seen before. I usually see people do that with like a bomb jump.
Yeah.
They nerfed Ice Arrows so hard in MM3D. Because in MM3D you can't just make the platforms anywhere. The game only gives you select spots.
Right. Riley has told me that this is the only gainer that he goes for. Right here. What a champ, getting it first try.
Nicely
See,
done.
it's not that hard. You just have to press 2 frame-perfect inputs.
Yeah, Great Bay Temple is the only 2 ground jumps I do in my MM runs. I do that one, and I do one to get on the green pipe, wireless room.
Yeah, Great Bay Temple is insanely execution heavy.
Yeah, I think it's the coolest temple once you have it practiced. Because you can do all these little tricks to save a tiny bit of time. But if you mess any of them up, then you waste a bunch of time.
And not just because it gives you ice arrows.
Well.
Skyward with a sick recoil. I like doing the recoil right after the high ledge grab room. Just because when you void out later, it puts you very close to the iceless room.
Right. I think if you do the recoil flip, it just makes GBT routes so nicely.
Yeah, and voiding out is Goron. It's pretty easy to recover if you scuff it.
Did neither of them check map chest? I guess they're gonna do it on the end. Oh, Skyward might do it right here. Yeah, I think Riley skipped over map chest. He's probably thinking of doing it at the end, which is fine. It's just, if this is something big, which it isn't, then he would have gotten punished for it.
Yeah, if it was like fire arrows, it would have been pretty important.
But Riley's got his key and is gonna show us our first warp fight of the day.
Whoops, had a little trouble getting in the vent there.
Zora go burr.
No, Zora go slam. Zora go thud.
Oh, Riley getting bullied by the bomb shoe.
And I love that jump strat that Skyward just did.
It's super hard to do, but, well, I wouldn't say super, but it's pretty hard to do. You have to be pretty precise with your control stick, but when you get it, it feels amazing.
Given the circumstances, if it turns out eggs is required, do you think our runners go back for the Termina Field scrub bottle?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You save so much time by doing PF twice instead of 4 times.
You also got the wallet in a way of the hero locations. I think you just have to follow that through.
Oh yeah, because gold dust might hint that Smithy 2 is required. Because that gold dust was wallet locked.
Yepper.
We'll see. Because I think after Zora Mask, we haven't had any, like, Zora Mask with specific progression, so...
Whoa!
Nicely done, Skyward.
That's a good wort.
That too.
Yeah. Oh, you were talking about Skyward?
I was talking about Skyward's jump.
I was talking about Skyward's bomb jump.
Oh, yeah. That's a pretty cool thing, too.
Yeah, both of these runners showing off some really great GBT techs.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, that Ice Arrow's chest didn't really give anything.
Yeah, so it looks like Great Bay Temple is, unless we get something on Georg here, it's not going to be the answer. Actually, no, we pronounce it Georg here, don't we?
So I looked this up. I did some fact-checking. Apparently, I think this is correct. So weebs in Japan can correct me on this, but apparently GY, gi, in Japanese means fish. So fish org, so like fish cyborg.
Yeah,
so
I getcha.
It would be Georg.
Okay.
Or Georg.
Well, Skyward having little trouble with Ward 2. This has been the Great Bay Temple of heart pieces, I gotta say. This is like the third one we found. In before Georg has the fourth one.
Yeah, let's see if we can hit for the cycle.
What's the worst song we could get? Well, actually, if it's like Elegy in, if we get Elegy off of both song, then that's actually gonna be pretty helpful, because that actually rules Stone Tower Temple out for where fire arrows could be. Since this dungeon's logically fire arrow locked. So yeah, I feel like the worst song we could get right now is probably... I mean, really, anything... None of the songs are that great right now.
And here's where we see... Sorry, go ahead.
Because Lullaby just leads us to Foolish Snowhead, unless there's something in springtime, which is still pretty late anyway.
Alright.
Sonata would be okay.
Get you the graveyard check.
Exactly.
It's complicated because whatever song we get here is out of logic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because if it's healing, you know, we got Kamaro, we got everybody, actually. We got all the healing checks we can do now.
But if it's a dungeon access song, then we know, Woodfall may not be the first logical dungeon. So I think Elegy is probably the most useless one to get here.
Yeah, although most useless, but also kind of nice for the runners that they can just rule out Stone Tower.
This is something I want to draw attention to really quick. Riley entered GBT before Skyward did, but Skyward's approaching the end now, a minute or two decently ahead of Riley. And I think that kind of shows like where differences in execution and routing in GBT can really make the difference in a race.
Surely.
And Skyward is back in the lead now, and I think part of it is just Skyward's execution is insane across the board.
It has been really good.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is that Skyward went to the green switch room first and then came back to do the recoil flip, so he never had to come back to the front of the temple, whereas Riley had to work his way back there.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Riley got the Stone Tower hint. He was in Cape, so he should have seen it.
I think so. Yeah, it was the first Cape hint stone, if memory serves.
And Riley going for an alternative method here of fire arrow skip. Monka.
The king of fishy evil, Georg.
Nice side hop there, Riley.
Yeah, extended magic also helps make this fight a lot less of a pain in the backside. Ooh, nice jump. Yeah, because generally you never want to take the camera off of Georg. That was a very interesting image right before the stop. That was a pretty much flawless Georg fight for Skyward.
Yeah, super clean.
What's our reward? Sonata and a heartbeat.
Ooh.
So that's interesting. So that basically rules out fire arrows on Kita or Woodfall Temple.
Alright, hear me out here. Vanilla Captain's Hat.
Oh, jeez.
And then you just after that, like I can't. I don't have any other like trolley items I can pick. It's just gonna be like light arrows.
I mean, it can't be Vanilla Light since we know Stone Tower's foolish. So
Well, Stone Tower Temple is still in logic though. Or
fair
still...
enough. Yeah, Stone Tower and Stone Tower Temple are the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's a question now of just where those fire arrows are, and that's why I think PFE or PF Sewers probably have them at this point.
Yeah, because we've had access to that for a fairly sizable chunk of time. Because it was ever since Goron Mask, pretty much, which we've had for about 40 minutes, maybe a little more.
Yeah. Skyward's probably gonna go check Toilet Hand right now.
Yeah, I think if we find fire arrows shortly, that kind of retroactively puts everything else into logic.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then you just have that unfulfilled Graveyard Way of the Hero.
And Skyward can spend the next hour and a half to 2 hours just thinking about what's behind that letter to Kafe.
I think he's gonna go check Graveyard right now. No, he's going to Clocktown. Was he mashing? Or did he mean to do this?
I'm trying to think if there's anything that can be done right now.
Oh, he's going to check letter. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to rush Express Mail.
So I guess the question becomes, does Riley do the same, or does he go PF or something else?
Yeah, we'll see if he chooses to save Scum the letter.
At this point, I think you can make a call and say that we're not going to find Captain's Hat. Do eggs, and then hope that Sonata leads to the Way of the Hero and Graveyard. And that'd be a pretty bold move. It'd be a pretty big play, but I think it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Well, rip Blue Dog for the second time this race.
All right, so his save's coming here, so he can check both Letter to Mamas.
And he's going to start with Matamaroma 2. This makes sense because this is the faster of the two.
Not only that, but it's also Way of the Hero.
Very true.
And he wanted to start one in.
Yeah.
Wrong door there, buddy. You already got your extended magic.
Give me more. Finger on the reset button. Goodbye.
Nope. Instant reset.
Goodbye, I'll save. Goodbye, 24 seconds. Riley's doing Woodfall, which I think is a interesting, not a bad play, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a full clearable dungeon. You're still looking for a lot of stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's progression. You're going to have to come back here anyway. Having fire arrows makes it slightly faster, but not even that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a decent chance fire arrows are just here.
Well, fire arrows can't be in Woodfall Temple, since Sonata is locked by Fire Temple by logic.
That's true.
Or Fire Arrow, excuse me. Fire Temple's the other game.
Yeah, I think it just kind of depends on what actually becomes our first logically clearable dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's not Woodfall, but if we stumble onto, fire arrows and lullaby, or I think even just elegy would put Stone Tower available to us. So
we'd still need light arrows to turn it upside down.
That's right.
Is he gonna do gossips? Are we seeing a gossips play from Skyward? Pog Champ?
Yeah, this has been in logic ever since New Wave, so
yeah, nice way to kill 2 in-game hours.
Yeah, love me a good gossip stone check, especially if you can route it with other stuff.
Oh yeah, like Kamaro into gossips into aliens. That chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Finally, some delicious food.
Oh, no one checked this. No one checked the Sunken Termina field chest yet, did they?
Nope.
It'd be hilarious if fire arrows were just chilling right here this whole time.
XD.
Well,
land title deed, ocean title deed.
That was mountain title deed.
Yeah, but it locked ocean title deed, if you remember.
Oh, right, yeah.
She's bad earlier.
That's right. So yeah, that puts that into logic.
Mm-hmm. And okay, we'll grab the Give Dome Mass too. Don't want to rule out the well yet.
Little too far on that kick there, Skyward.
Oh, Riley. Oh boy. My dude.
That's Canada aim when you're too polite to hit the target.
Canada's NA, bro. We got that NA aim.
I'm just very curious where these fire arrows could be now.
Really does feel like it's gotta be PF or something like that.
You're probably right. I mean, all
Very
things
likely.
considering, it's like been saying. We've had access to this for like an hour.
Mm-hmm. That, or it could be the letter checks, or it could be gossips here.
Yeah, I can just hear the voice of Rob the video gamer just shouting from the void. Rush PF.
You're how long into this seed?
You've had
2 hours.
You've had access to PF for 50 minutes?
What? How do you even... There's other parts of the game?
Another silver rupee in Woodfall Temple.
Rob, if you're listening, we love you.
Yeah. Rob, we're saying that we think you're right.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice to have, but
I wouldn't call that way of the hero, but I would call it way of the convenience. Yeah, it's still FD before 3 remains. You can't complain too much.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much of an advantage because Riley should pick it up on this cycle.
yeah. And he had
Probably.
GFS anyway, so
Even still, make Majora a cakewalk! Well,
Let's go.
Let's go, gossips.
like I said,
wow.
love me a good gossips check.
Well, that
Okay.
puts Sonata and Great Bay Temple and Woodfall Temple into logic now, so we're back, we've got that figured out.
Wait, Skyward,
And that was technically Zor...
Skyward, you
Go
don't have Lullaby.
Not yet, buddy.
I think he figured it out.
Yeah,
So
so
now-
Great Bay was first logical dungeon.
Yeah, and furthermore, that extends the chain a little bit of this logic, because that is behind Zora Mask.
So we haven't had payoff on our Graveyard Way of the Hero yet. There's a decent chance it's locked behind Captain's Hat, so it probably leads us to our light arrows.
33% chance at this point.
Remind me again, where was New Wave?
I was in DP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was behind Deku, behind Picto.
Yeah, Picto was early, though, so... like behind Bow or something.
Yeah, BXR brings a good point. That is a huge Monka S for Riley.
Yeah, because Gossips is a long check.
And if it turns out we don't need Captain's Hat, then this is pretty much GG.
Yeah, it should be noted, Riley did find an empty bottle in Woodfall Temple, so at least Riley won't have to worry about spending extra cash to do eggs.
Oh, I don't like that. That ball might not be close enough. Yeah, it's too far. Rip.
So I guess as all the bosses are just giving out hard pieces today.
How many jump slashes does it take?
I think it's only 3 or 4. 3.
Yeah, and if Skyward really wanted to start ruling those eggs out, he could. Let's see if we get light arrows here first.
Nope.
Nope.
We need that Captain's Hat.
He could go and get himself a keg and check the ego song.
So Captain's Hat is required for light arrows. Because that has to be our way. That has to be at least the part of the chain that's our way to the hero.
Yeah. And I think that means we can open up a bet.
Skyward almost accidentally played Song of Time.
If Star's around. Not for lights, but for Captain's Hat, because we've confirmed that Captain's Hat is going to lock light arrows.
Yeah, because we know Graveyard's our last way of the hero, but we've checked now Kita, so...
Here comes a safe scum for Riley as well. Where did Drew put the Captain's Hat? Patrick Mahomes.
Seahorses would be good.
Let's see how the Kansas City Chiefs are doing. Oh, they won today.
We do have PFI and Snowhead Temple and Stone Tower is foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm curious what the case is going to be if Egos is healing.
Bro, Patrick Mahomes got 5 touchdowns today. I think that's good luck. That's good luck for Riley, I think.
Well, Skyward, not. Oh my! If it's on bank 3, that's gonna be hilarious. Because yep, we still haven't gone around across that bridge yet.
Yeah, bank 3 very much in play. No one's turned in their gold dust.
Oh yeah, we've had access. We now just got logical access to. Well, not just, but we've had access to that for some time. It's easier with fire arrows now too. But it looks like Skyward's just going to keep following logic now and go through Woodfall Temple. So we got some downtime. With that said, would you excuse me for one moment, gentlemen?
Go for it.
Sure. We could have Keg Trial out there. That could be a good one.
Who knows?
Oop. We're going to close the bet when Skyward finishes Woodfall Temple, so you don't have much time. Skyward is very good at this game.
Yeah. Get your bets in right now. Where is it?
Ooh, shooting it from across the room. I've like literally never thought about that, and it's so obvious.
Yeah, makes sense. So I wonder where Riley goes from here. I feel like if he pushes PF, he might actually... I don't know. It all depends on if he opts for Gossips. Which, he's doing Gossip.
Yep, he's going to the We're going to have ourselves a pretty close race.
Got a race here, ladies and gents. And everybody else in between.
Yeah, do you guys like races?
Press 1 if you like races.
Yeah.
As in, like, Zelda speedrun randomizer races. I'm a big oneer there.
Yeah, I'm number 1 with a bullet on that one. Just
yeah.
love a dang race.
Alright, I'm back. What I miss out of the Woodfall Forest Temple? This is surprisingly appropriate.
Well, we've seen Riley do this already, but obviously Skyward's got some good execution here, so it shouldn't be too long. Riley's doing Gossips, so he's gonna get that those fire arrows.
Alright, so yeah, right now it's still a pretty tight race. It's really gonna just come down to where the heck is Captain's Hat.
Yep.
I think too having Riley having that second bottle, wouldn't be surprised to see him pick up his gold dust early in the in his next cycle, and he may make a play towards PF.
Yeah, that seems like probably a reasonable thing to do. The question is he going to go for selling the gold dust, or will he opt to just rush right to day 3 and check Smithy?
Yeah, I think take out your 200 roops and do both your Smithy checks, and then eggs day 3. Probably knock out the ego song real quick too. Just confirm that you absolutely have to do those eggs.
Yeah, that's pretty fair, I think, at this point.
Because we know the wath for Captain's Hat is not going to be the song, so it's going to either be Day 2 Grave or the bat chest.
It could also be, it could just be Lullaby as well, or Elegy. Obviously, it'd have to lead to Light Arrows somehow, but that is something we can't rule out yet.
Alright, Riley about to get fire arrows. Probably gonna be pretty happy to see. Actually, how do you feel after that scenario? Do you feel a little behind, or do you think you're still okay?
Pretty happy that I've done Gossips this early and got rewarded for it. Well, I wouldn't say early, but it's always a good feeling when you do Gossips and it is actually something.
Yeah.
Sure there's context there.
Yeah, right now they don't know it, but they're pretty tight.
Yeah, anytime I get an item like that and I know that it's been available to me for an hour, I'm feeling pretty negative.
Yeah.
I think they'll start to really feel bad if Pirate's Fortress has something.
I think Riley's going to get to it just a little bit sooner, but he's going to check Graveyard now, so this will give Skyward some time to even it up a little bit. Interesting thing to note, though, when Skyward did Gossips, he turned the Gossip Stones green with the Deku. But when Riley did it, he turned the Gossip Stones blue with the Zora. I don't know which one is better, but something tells me the race is going to come down to that.
Well, Riley at least did it as it was supposed to be done this seed.
Yeah, both songs are 7 notes. I don't know if there's any advantage there.
Riley is getting bullied by 2 bubbles.
Though I do think that green is a better color than blue, so in this case I have to side with Skyward.
Yeah, last chance to get your bets in.
Adol was a pretty swift boss.
A lot of good PFE and PF sewers checks are still available. Some premium real estate.
I think my bet's pretty good. Lullaby we don't know yet.
Yeah, if Egos has Lullaby, I think that's probably worst case scenario, because that puts Springtime into play.
It's true. Alright, so Riley's... I guess he's gonna set Icona Owl and then go get FD and reset, hopefully.
We also have the going frontside well.
I wonder if Skyward's gonna go back and check Cafe Letter again. That's my big question on his side.
FD to answer question chat was on Postman's Freedom. Well, all eyes are going to be on Skyward for a bit here.
Yeah, his decisions in the next couple of minutes, I think, are going to determine how this seed plays out in the end. Unless we've got some real bullshit on our hands.
I mean, I already said what the worst case could be, so... I mean,
yeah, they checked Madam and Bar.
I mean, hopefully I don't speak that to life again.
Yeah, Barat, they did check South Clocktown day 3. So Riley's gonna check this hint, which Skyward didn't do. It's just a Swamp Spider House hint.
I think that's all of our hints anyway, so...
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
Skyward's
did
going.
see the South Clocktown straw roof chest. That was just a purple.
Mm-hmm. And Skyward here is gonna go for that gold dust bottle.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. It gives you 3 bottles for eggs. It gives you, it's just better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, personally, I want to eliminate the possibility of egg, so I'm kind of with Riley on this one. Of oh nope, he's soaring out.
He does not have a keg.
But yeah, I'm of a mind that even though it's a little bit slower to go up left side of Kana Castle, like check check the ego song.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it to just rule out eggs entirely, and then you can orient your play around finding that last song item, which is going to be your go mode anyway. So I feel like going for it right now is a pretty good idea. Though if it's in Pirate's Fortress, that's kind of a tough call at that point.
I actually just realized what an even worse case scenario might be is if eggs is healing, but healing is required.
Yeah, but
It could still happen.
In that case, if you decide to make the play for eggs early on, then you only end up rewarded for it. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but still probably not happening anytime soon.
Yeah, would not say no to a required Pamela.
All right, so if Captain's Hat's on Ocean Scrub Trade, then both of these guys, I think, are gonna get punished. Like, just spend an eternity looking for it. Nothing
That
up
looks
there.
Yeah, that looked like a red rupee. Skyward, we have all the hints.
And Riley giving his FD. Yeah, so at this point, I want to say Skyward has a slight lead again, just because he's getting the Pirate's Fortress first, but you never know. The sea could still surprise us.
Oh, Bunny Hood's nice, but not really what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys like optimal dungeon movement?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Look at that handsome full row of heart containers on Skyward's screen.
Ooh, he almost got caught there.
Zora Link just pokes out of the water. Hey, fellas.
Whee!
Yeah. Afternoon, ladies.
Hello there.
Yeah, so Riley's gonna go check what you suggested to do and check the Ego song. To this point, not a bad decision.
Yeah, we'll pretty much know everything at this point.
All the Star Fox masks are showing up. 'Cause that was Keaton.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Riley's gonna go get the Mountain Deed again.
I guess just wants to be half safe and half sure. I mean, you might as well. You're going back to that neighborhood.
It's fair. Yeah, he's just gonna go check it right now.
You know, it's a good thing Zora and Gorn bombs don't actually deal damage. Could you imagine if we had that as a randomizer setting? Bonks deal damage. The walls are lava.
I think we'll also get our stage lights checked.
True. No 4-hour stage lights today.
Yeah.
Nice Bremen mask.
Ooh. Yeah, we could have lemons in play.
Get Bremen, do lemon.
Oh, it was in the cage. I thought it was like, wait, are you guys ahead of me or something? But
It's Moon's Tier. Skyward is skipping. Okay, no, he's not. I thought he was skipping Bremen.
Yeah. Bold.
The confidence on this man. Oh, it's just money.
another silver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many of those are in the item pool, but this is ridiculous.
The game is just screaming at them to do Bank 3.
It is. It really is.
And get another silver rupee for it.
That'd be hilarious. How many gold rupee drops are in the game? 2 or 1?
There's 2.
2? That'd be even more hilarious if it's the other gold rupee.
Mm-hmm.
The rich get richer.
Ah, rip. Nothing on that Moon's Tier. So it becomes a question now. Is Riley going to go check that that ego song, or is he going to go PF and follow in Skyward's footsteps here? What are you doing there, bud?
It's going to Canyon.
Never seen this setup. Oh, wow. That's some advanced gaming right there.
Yeah, I think that's a better setup if you don't have Gilded.
Mm-hmm.
Because trying to recoil off that without Gilded is extremely frustrating.
Can you find a bottle in a foolish location?
If it's locked by a bottle, yes.
Yeah, it has to be bottle locked. Is that Captain Pat?
Is it?
I couldn't tell for sure, but that kind of looked like Captain's hat on the pillar there.
Hang on, I'm checking my playback. You know, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think we'll...
Oh, and Faye's correcting us, saying it's only 1 gold rupee.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, well, he has to go this way, yeah. It's true, but... So, like, even if it's not Captain's hat, he still has to go this way, because he does not have lights.
It looked like a fairly sizable item. Like, it looked large.
Yeah, Captain's hat is definitely one of the biggest overworld models. I think more so than anything, it's just really tall.
Yeah, and I don't think we have any, like, super large-sized masks left, really.
Oh, FaZe has the game knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make winners finals.
It's true.
Oh yeah, that's right, because the Curiosity Shop isn't randomized. Curiosity Shop turn-ins aren't randomized, so yeah, that gold rupee's fixed. There are 2 in the game, but one of them's fixed. He's going right.
Well, he's gonna throw the keg first, I presume. And he's not. Is he
No,
going?
he doesn't. He doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I guess it's not Captain's hat then. Unless he fell down by mistake.
I can check. I'm gonna. While we're doing egos here, I'm gonna check the VOD. Give me a second here.
Yeah, it might have been a map. That's fair. Well, we're gonna get another look at it from Skyward's side, so we'll know for sure. Definitely looked like it could have been Captain's hat, though.
Do you think Skyward's going there, or do you think he's going to keg trial?
It looks like he's going to keg trial. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, some really interesting divergence.
Indeed.
And he's going to be checking Smithy as well. So he's just saying, screw you, cafe letter.
It is indeed a map on the pillar.
It's a map? Alright, then we're going to keep looking.
Ooh, Riley almost got slashed there.
Almost getting the boot from Egos there.
I think once the second soldier dies, the Egos can no longer kick.
So what's best case scenario for Riley here? Elegy?
Yeah,
I would say
anything
either-
with healing. F. Well, who knows?
I was gonna say anything but lullaby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know, he's in a really good spot to check Pamela.
Because yeah, I mean, Pamela's right here. Springtime is miles away by comparison.
At this point, you just want to do eggs. Like, there's no way around it now.
I mean, you have to.
So this is good knowledge, at least, for Riley, that he knows he has to do eggs, so he can just hard commit to it right now. And then if you have Captain's Hat on seahorses, or just PR in general, then could be Riley's win for the taking. I'll never forget about the time that Pix said Pambulance.
I remember that too.
That was a good bit. Solid 8.5 out of 10 bit.
I appreciate it. Unfortunately, we are a little bit delayed in getting the ambulance called today.
No, dude.
Yeah, Riley's deciding to not go for it.
There you go. There's
Alrighty. So that was
Alright.
locked by fire arrows.
I guess that the gold dust play kind of steered him in that direction, and there you go. Should have our answers fairly soon about light arrows. The only thing that Riley has right now is the knowledge that eggs is required, but I assume Skyward is going to go check that pretty soon once he gets light arrows.
Come to think of it, that was in logic as early as Goron Mask, wasn't it? Because can you use? Are you expected to potentially be able to use spring water to melt that ice for keg trial?
You can't.
You can't. Okay, never mind. So it is fire arrow locked.
Yeah.
So cap hats leads to lights,
Somehow.
which leads to either lullaby or elegy.
Uh-oh. He has no bombs. Oh no, he's bombs, never mind. I saw the 8 as a 0. I was like, uh-oh.
Well, at least on day 2 you can stalagmite jump.
This
Yes.
this is weird. Captain, you're not looking so good.
No, I'm just doing sick parkour. Don't worry about it.
You sure, Captain? It looks like you flipped out.
Captain was on keg trial.
That's a keg W if I've ever seen one. Oh yeah, who won the bet? Hey, if nobody got it right, then I win for my bet of South Clocktown Heart Piece. I was the closest without going over. Smithy day 1. I mean, I guess it's close enough. It's like the closest to, right?
It also requires fire arrows.
Screw it, it counts.
So yeah, fire arrows led to Cap's hat, which leads to lights and lullaby or elegy. So yeah, this is either lullaby or elegy.
Congratulations, Steve Master. Steve Master for everyone guesses wrong, and well, you were correct about one thing.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes did win today. 5 touchdowns, 416 yards.
Wow.
4 short of greatness.
I know, right? There's your Goron lullaby. So
Snowhead's foolish, so spring, I guess.
yeah, either that or light arrows are right here. It's one of the two. Oh, watch out there.
Bye.
Yeah, it's basically in one of 3 checks at this point. The day 2 grave or the 2 or no, they're one of 5 places, the springtime checks.
Mhm.
If they're in the grave, then I don't have to up the sphere count. If they are, then they're not, then I do.
Nice recoil flip. Three quick ones.
Nice.
Goodbye. And hello to Do We Need to Do Spring? The answer within this chest. You will all know in just a second.
Survey says.
Boom! Gotta do springtime, baby.
So unfortunately for Riley, he's gonna do eggs. He's gonna check all the chests in Pinnacle Rock, and he may end up chasing Elegy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Riley's still just as in logic as Skyward's been too, so.
Unfortunately,
not able to
we've
rule
had
anything out.
We've had Goron Reyes hinted dead, so it's not going to be that.
And yeah, Skyward's just going to go ahead and go straight to springtime. Now what's going to be even more hilarious if there is a fetch quest in springtime. Although...
Yeah, fortunately we have all of the time-sensitive stuff.
Yeah, the only 2 fetch quest masks actually that are left now that I think about it are Romani's and Camaro, so it's either Rosa Sisters or Soundcheck, if that's the case.
Yeah, did we ever find Swamp Title Deed? Or
We
Land
did
Title-
not.
We did. Yes, we did. It
Oh, we
was
did?
in... Or no, sorry. I was thinking land title deed. Oops.
I was about to say, I thought we only found Mountain and Ocean.
We
Yeah.
found land title deed in Twin Islands Hot Spring Grotto.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, because, I mean, immediately after we saw the captain's hat, and we all forgot about it.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Skyward will find his lights and we'll probably get the Eco Song. He won't have to commit as much time to it as Riley.
Gonna check map chest? Nope. He was just using it to line up his fire arrow there.
Yeah, it's foolish. He can hand off his gold dust and only single dip Pinnacle Rock, and he's already committed to going back to PFI a second time.
Oh, no.
Whoops! Too early.
Yeah, Elegy is going to be on eggs.
Yeah, Elegy is on eggs. The only kind of semi-question mark is light arrows, because we're now literally down to springtime. But if that leads to another fetch quest, then oof. Because, yeah, Romani's mask and Camaro's mask could still end up leading to lights.
Yeah. And unfortunately, even though Riley is doing the right thing and checking eggs here, it's just going to stray him away from Keg Trial. So...
Yeah, if it had been flipped and eggs had been Lullaby and Captain's Hat had been Elegy, that might have led Riley back onto the right path.
Mm-hmm. But we have to remember that the entire reason that Skyward went back to the north was for that gold dust. So that Keg Trial was just a nice bonus that he was doing on the way.
Yeah.
That cannot be good for your legs.
It's okay. Legs are strong. You know what they say, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Yeah, they just go for a quick burn is all.
Yeah, at this point we can pretty much get the race to Skyward. Which means Skyward is going to go on and face, if I can find it, Drunus.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll be a really good one.
Oh yeah. I'm listening to the dungeon theme, and I know it's Fire Temple, but I keep thinking Forest Navel from Pikmin popping into my head because of the guitar.
Interesting. Not hook shot in the barrel. Oh yeah, you're not going for well guarded chest. What am I thinking? Oh, he's gonna do seahorses too. No.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that Riley just doesn't have the luxury of being able to route in Captain's Hat as efficiently from here.
Mm-hmm. Neat.
Skyward opting to 159 it.
A gamer.
Fellow 159er.
So, help enlighten me a little bit. So, what's the real distinction between 159 and 1410?
Doesn't really matter. 1410 is a little bit riskier because you have to you might have to move along, like inch along, to hit goat the final time. But the way it works out is you want to kill goat as soon as he starts running, because then he'll die right in front of you and you don't have to move anywhere to pick up the heart piece and step in the blue warp. If you do 1410, then the timing of the arrows works out way better, so that you don't have to wait a little bit. There's your light arrow.
First springtime.
But 159 is easier.
Yeah, when you do 159, you have to count like 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's go mode for Skyward at 223.30, but he's gonna burn a little daylight and do Egos.
And then he just has to go up to... Well, no, he needs Elegy still, so...
Yeah, he's still got to do Egos, do PR, and finish up PF.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
he's going to be a few minutes, but he's in go mode.
And he can go mode Pinnacle Rock, which means he's going to have that time advantage over Riley as well.
So yeah, let me see if I've got the logic profiled for this one right. I might be leaving a couple of like related items in out, but I'm just more referring to just the logic for Go mode specifically. So Magic and Bow were free today. Bow led to Goron Mask off Tingle. Goron Mask led to Keg off of Hungry Goron. Keg led to Hookshot and Epona's Song. Hookshot led to the wallet in Path to Snowhead, which led to Zora Mask, which led to Fire Arrows because somewhere along that line New Wave popped up, but
That was in DP.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, and Deku Mask was very early, so it wasn't like that deep in the sphere chain. But after Zora Mask and New Wave, you do Gossips for Fire Arrows. That leads to Captain's Hat on Keg Trial, so you have to double dip Goron Village practically. And Captain's Hat leads to Lullaby, which leads to Springtime, and there you go. That leads to Lights.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 item chain. And 11, about 10th or 11th sphere light arrows.
Well, you were asking where a swamp title D. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, Riley, now having healing, is going to have even more bait to chase.
I can only hope he decides to go for Darmani soon. Oh, go do eggs. You think you're done with this seed?
Even still, Skyward's not going to be too much longer. He just has to go mode Stone Tower, and that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Which dungeon would you say would be the absolute fastest to go mode in MM?
Woodfall.
Woodfall? Makes sense.
I think it just... well, no, it would be, in order, it would be Woodfall, Snowhead, Stone Tower, GBT. GBT is the longest for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woodfall, if you make it night 3, you're done by like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Skyward's already made it night of the final day too, so... Oh, but here's the problem though. Skyward has to find some way to clear that gold dust.
Is he past 10 p.m.? No, he's not.
No. Maybe go back to PF,
Yeah, I
get
would.
the other 2 eggs, and then sell your dust.
Maybe just go ahead and queue it up, maybe just queue up Smithy day 2. Oh wait, you can, it's day 3.
Yep. So he's just gonna, yeah, no, I think he planned this out so that he just does 2 PF trips, and it should be 10 p.m. by the time he's done with PF for the second time.
Yeah, it should. Fair enough. But yeah, Skyward should be done in probably... definitely less than half an hour.
Yeah, I think, once he gets to 10 p.m., he can invert. Climbing Stone Tower and finishing it times out to about 6 in-game hours.
Yeah, we'll see.
We don't know what's on Seahorses, but we'll see soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is just pretty much going to seal Riley's fate here.
Unless he gets caught 800 times.
Yeah.
Halt, yeet!
Or just completely forgets how to play Oath to Order.
I mean, Riley already forgot how to play New Wave Bossa Nova, so anything can happen. We're not sure. We're getting there for Seahorses. We're about to find out.
There's this like atmospheric like background synth going on in Ice Cavern that's so much more pronounced than the MM sound font, and I'm only just now hearing it.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from on that one.
All right, Star, I need you to open up a bit real quick for what's on Seahorse. I'm just kidding.
Giant's Mask, because why not?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna say Pendant.
I don't know, man. think it's about time we find the Zora mask. That's what I'm putting my money on.
Well, what have they been swimming with this whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, Skyward still
Yours
hasn't,
remains?
Flippers.
Skyward still hasn't put his Zora mask on his tracker.
He knows he's got it.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's not looking at his D-pad. I mean, to be fair, Zora Mask was known pretty late, and then just so late in the chain. Oh yeah, you really can hear the ambience in the amount of font. You're right. Like I'm commentating up with a headset for sound, and it's really pronounced in this headset.
What if I started doing ASMR? Would that be pronounced in your headset?
Yeah, Vidya, can
Hang on.
Riley is about to check seahorses now. We know that it's nothing, but it'll be interesting to see what he used his time for. He also didn't kill the right sea snake last, so he has to go back for the other egg. It's a heart piece.
How's that?
Halloween was yesterday, buddy.
Yeah, that was good.
I'll hand it to you though. It was good, but Halloween was yesterday.
Yeah, next race, can you just like eat a banana?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't.
I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. I'll pick up bananas for you, bud.
No thanks, I'm good. More of an apples guy.
Alright, time to sell that gold dust and get the other gold rupee.
Yeah, that actually falls. This is perfect in game time wise because yeah, it just hit 10 o'clock a minute ago.
Mm-hmm. If I'm Riley right now, I'm definitely starting to enter panic mode. Just because nothing from PF or PR.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we've been saying how open PF has been, and it just ended up being absolutely nothing.
Sometimes it be like that.
Which is crazy given the circumstances, but it ended up working out all right tonight. Yes, I can say that. It's 5:30 here, and it's pitch black on the East Coast.
Yay. Love you, daylight savings.
Which is how you can tell that this game takes place in like summertime. Well, despite the whole springtime nonsense up north, it's kind of summertime because it doesn't really get dark in Termina until like 7 o'clock. Like sunsets at 6 and all, but it doesn't get like pitch black until like 7:30 or 8. But yeah, Skyward's gonna get elegy, and that's gonna be all she wrote.
Mm-hmm. And boy, do I love go-moding Pinnacle Rock.
You know, another edge that Skyward has really just had on Riley is execution, because especially in GBT, as you were alluding to earlier, Vijay, Skyward's execution has just been astounding.
Mm-hmm. No, he's insane. Riley was definitely talking about how I don't want to say nervous, but he was like, "Yeah, Skyward's really good. I'm scared right now."
Yeah, and Riley's made some good calls, to be fair, but it's just unfortunate that he made the real wrong one of not going back up north, because it was a forced double dip for Pats for the stuff up in Mountain Village and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you can really go all the way back to about 20 minutes in, where just the early rupee routing from Skyward got him the bow first, it got him the Goron mask first, and then it really just kind of snowballed. They kind of caught up in the bottleneck, but Skyward just got out of it first.
Yeah, it's a really good way to put it. You know, Star, you say that, just slightly up north in my state, we had snow on Halloween. Like, it was about an inch of snow. My neck of the woods didn't get it because I'm more towards the coast, but a few towns up, yeah, they got an inch.
Meanwhile, I am upset that I'm going to have to put on, like, long pants to take my dog for a walk after this because it's in the 60s.
Man.
Gotta love the South.
Yeah, no kidding, it got cold fast.
I have to put a sweater on because it's not 100 degrees anymore.
I'm a delicate southern flower, Vidya. If it gets below 50 degrees, I'll wilt.
I'll take you up here to Toronto sometime. Damn life experience.
I mean, I'm pretty sensitive to cold too, to be fair.
Yeah, I went to Chicago in November for like a work trip, and everyone there was like, "Why didn't you bring your winter jacket?" And I was like, "I live in the South. This is my winter jacket."
I love the opposite, where like you have people who are like so used to the heat that like I remember at GDQ there were a couple people from like Arizona and Texas and stuff. This was Florida in January, so it's like easily like 70s, 80s, and they're just in like bulky hoodie and jeans, and like, yeah, this is fine. This is winter for me.
Yeah, I'm just picturing Star doing like the Olympic biathlon where you like cross country ski and then just shoot.
Wonder if Riley's gonna opt to do keg trial here. Too little, too late if that ends up happening, but
Yeah, it's just gonna be... It's actually gonna be like the ultimate, oh crap moment. Because he's heading in that direction, so yeah, he's gonna get the very, very, very bad news.
Did he pick up a keg?
no, he's gonna have to carry it back if he wants to do it. He's gonna
Oopsie.
get deed percent though. That's always nice, right?
Yeah, getting all the paper after not seeing any for the first like hour.
That is pretty funny.
Ha! Skyward is one stone tower away from taking this dub. Moving on to losers' quarters. Going to be facing us in Drunus for 5th place. And at that point, winner will fight, I believe, Saria versus Ace Slayer.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a victory lap for Skyward at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, that other race, Ace Slayer versus Saria, should also be a pretty good one.
I'm interested to see how it plays out. The Ace Slayer train has no brakes.
Yeah, as of late especially, yeah. Although, gotta give credit to Ace Slayer where it's due for putting through with that clunker of a CDN in his last race. Good lord, 13 sphere chain for Sonata. Ugh. Also, we just found Chimera's mask. It was actually on the Goron Village ledge. So Riley's just now checking this.
Dance for me. Dance on nothing.
Yeah, what up?
Parallel core. Parallel core.
Parallel core gang.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I mean, that is what's happening in Terminal, let's be honest.
How many channel points do I need to accumulate to get Trez to make a video of him doing this dance? 100,000?
I could totally imagine a Zelda convention where somebody is actually doing that.
Oh yeah.
It led to a fetch quest.
Yes, dude.
Keep it going.
And you know what? He can totally check both of them this cycle. Oh, I wonder if Riley might also be thinking about bank... Oh, he's checking Heat Quiz. I see Skyward's inverted to do Stone Tower here.
Yeah, we kind of have to at this point.
Wowee, another silver rupee.
Jeez. I'm really surprised Riley's not taking that to Bank 3 right now. I might be after this. Yeah, and he's going... I thought he was going for Grandma Stories, but he's soaring out. Maybe he's... Oh, maybe he's doing Smithy.
Mm-hmm.
To burn that gold dust. Or not. Maybe he doesn't have gold dust.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever picked it up. I think he was just checking his Smithy 1.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Yeah, still only has 2 bottles on his tracker.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the second bottle Riley picked up was... Actually, it was not the gold dust bottle. It was the Woodfall bottle. The Woodfall Temple bottle. So yeah, that's the only other bottle he's got besides the one we were given at the start.
Yeah, he's choosing not to forget it.
Let's recoil flip. Oh, what a gamer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's some Omega top player sauce right there.
Yeah, any scrub can recoil flip to the Igor, but it takes a real pro to flip off the Igor.
That was really cool. Alright. Not that it really matters, Grandma, but what you got for us this time around? Watch this be Romani's mask, and it just makes it worse. See what I mean?
Just so much bait.
Alright, here's another bottle. Aww. And yeah, Great Furry Sword makes Gomez a cakewalk.
Indeed.
They would kind of bring this guy back with Death Sword and Arbiter's Grounds and Twilight Princess. Similar design, just not surrounded by bats. Makes me wonder what kind of creepy enemies they're gonna throw in Breath of the Wild 2.
Indeed. Oh, you got this. Line it up.
Eh, he's got 4.5 hours. He's fine.
There you go, champ.
And unfortunately, the music glitched out, so we don't have any music for Inverted Stone Tower.
Yeah, so this will be the end of Riley's tournament run, but you know, looking back, he had a really good run.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Namaha in winners round 1. He also went on to knock Blaze down, the number 3 overall seed, into the losers bracket in a really close race.
Mm-hmm.
Lost to Saria, and then beat What the Hell's Happened to find himself here in losers round 4.
There you go. What a run.
Yeah, that I remember that race with Blaze. I think it came down to a well check.
Skyward killing Blue Twin Mold before it even below the ground. Oops.
Yeah, Blue playing defense for Red.
Yeah, manages to stop the sack. What is that sword beam accuracy? There we go. Oh, Riley's gonna check Pamela's dad.
Wonder what exciting but not required item we're gonna find here.
Well, Giant's Mask is still out there.
Yeah, Giant's Mask. Maybe our Chateau bottle?
Yeah, we only found half of the bottles. We never found the red potion bottle, the Chateau bottle. I think the second empty bottle or the other is the other one.
Another boss dropping a heart piece.
I think all 3 bosses dropped a heart piece. Or all 4 bosses dropped a heart piece.
And Skyward's on his way to the moon.
Let's go. Playing Sun Song there for a second.
I know there is a mod where you can play Sun Song. It actually does function in this game.
Yeah, you can get it through glitches.
It's actually pretty crazy when you do use it.
You can beat aliens by pausing 13 times.
Alright, Link's now said, I must go now, my planet needs me. Well, his moon, but you get the idea. But yeah, FD, extended magic. This will be over in 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I think Riley's thinking about checking uninverted stone tower. Monka.
But don't we know that's foolish, or does that qualify as Stone Tower Temple?
Stone Tower Temple, yeah. No,
Okay.
Stone Tower is just the 3 chests that you need to use the beam in the inverted.
Okay.
Yeah, seeing Stone Tower Foolish or Stone Tower Temple Foolish is not super great because it's one of the highest sphere locations in the game, so it typically doesn't have something you need.
Wait a minute, we're still 1 phase early here. What's with this track?
Yeah, it looks like Skyward, from what we can see on his stream, is getting the race room ready for his dot done.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how comfortable it is.
Oh yeah, he's got an easy, Riley hasn't even done keg trial for Captain's Hat, so yeah, he would have had like a good half-hour buffer.
Yeah, he just wants to make sure he doesn't get sniped. As we have.
That'll do it. And Skyward will finish with an official race time, GG time of 2:49 on the dot.
And there you go. Congrats to Skyward. Moving on. And hello, friend.
Hello.
Congrats once again.
GG Skyward.
what were your thoughts on the seed?
Got a very nice reading, I guess, at the beginning. Then, I think the thing that scared me the most was cafes later on beavers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
that scared
bad.
us a little.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you didn't opt to grab it again next cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't want to do beavers. I was thinking if Riley got it like at a nice time, I guess it's over. If there's something behind it.
Yeah, your big the thing that really gave you the edge was choosing to do keg trial because Riley hasn't even done keg trial and he's about to go to Stone Tower.
Oh yeah.
Because the chain for light arrows was pretty nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, even fire arrow in a way.
Yeah, fire.
Gossip.
Yeah, because it was.
gossip. It's pretty bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was magic and bow to Goron Mask to keg to hookshot and Epona song to wallet to Zora Mask
Yeah.
to
New
Gossip
Way.
Stones
Yeah.
to Captain's Hat to Lullaby to Springtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyward. You also had some really strong early game rupee routing that they kind of led you to Bow and Goron a little bit quicker than Riley, and you just really couldn't catch up until the fire arrow bottleneck.
Yeah. Yeah, because I really wanted that keg before resetting the cycle and got it from like Hungry Goron, and so I did a lot of things. I also got Deck Mask as well just before resetting, so yeah, that was pretty good overall. Didn't have to do a lot of backtracking, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, also major props to your execution overall, because your Great Bay Temple was fantastic.
Yeah, I kind of messed up the first trick at first, but then it kind of went pretty good. Like there were still some mistakes here and there, but it was overall pretty nice. There were a few mistakes in Snowhead as well, but Stone Tower was solid.
Yeah, super great recoil off the Igor down to the boss key.
Yeah, that's always neat to do.
Indeed. I think we're gonna have Riley join us for a second here as well.
Yeah, Riley did enter a DNF in the race time, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Someone can probably drag him in. Hello.
Hi. GG.
Hey. GG.
So where the fuck was that captain's hat?
It was in keg trial.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And it didn't stop there. Your light arrows were in Springtime
Oh,
because
no, I figured that's where they were. Because it was Lullaby in Graveyard, and Springtime was more likely than Graveyard having my light arrows.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gotten Lullaby and Bale probably, and not do Day 2 Grave, because I'm just play the odds at that point.
That's fair. You gotta make a play.
Yeah, full cleared graveyard. So
I double dipped it before I had Captain's Hat, so
yeah, I double dipped it too.
Yeah, I mean, Mountain Village was pretty bad tonight because it was a logical triple dip because you had to go up there for Hungry Goron first, then Keg Trial, and then Springtime.
Yeah. Well, the reason I went and do Keg Trial was only because I wanted to do Smithy when I got the fire arrows and do Smithy day 1 and day 2. So I figured I would do Keg Trial.
I forgot to grab a keg before I turned in my Swamp Deed, so I was like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Where was Swamp Deed?
Mikau. Healing Mikau.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't grab some of healing before getting light arrow.
Ripped. I was like, okay, I'll get the keg. I'll do the castle first before I do eggs to confirm if I need to do eggs or not. So I got the song, I was healing, I was like, okay, and then I just went and did eggs, and then I did Mikau.
Yeah.
At first, we thought it was Captain's head on account of Castle Pillar, but then we looked later and found that was a map.
Yeah, map. Mm-hmm.
And then, hilariously, Skyward, you didn't see this, but Riley went and got Camaro's mask off of Goron Village Ledge,
Yeah.
which led to All Knight's mask, which led to Romani mask.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got baited by all that. I was waiting to set up for, waiting for a sound check. I went up the Stone Tower Temple.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, fuck everything else. So, like, at that point, I was just pushing density, plus my advantage, which I felt like maybe you don't go for the healing on Castle because you don't have light arrows to get the song.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hesitating to do Castle as well. But I
Yeah.
don't know. We had a lot of checks as well. Just
Right, but, like, if that's, like, Lullaby, and then I'd rather go do Baron Snowhead for Springtime at that point than
yeah.
go do other stuff.
And something else that was also really crazy is that despite the fact that Pirate's Fortress was in Logic for a long time after Zora Mask, it had nothing. Not even in the exterior or
I mean,
the sewers.
interior was barren, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but despite that, but you had 7 checks in the outside and the sewers, and they were nothing.
Yeah, I think we were really expecting to find the fire arrows there to kind of retroactively put GBT into Logic, because you both chose to clear it out of Logic, and we're actually almost synced up going into it.
The song was more valuable at that point on the Oath, because at that point I was like, okay, Graveyard is way the hero, so if I get Sonata, then I can go check Kita.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then I got like Sonata out of Logic, and I'm like, well, I'm not supposed to get this song right now, so
Right, but like Fire Arrows could have been anywhere, so like
Yeah.
there's still like, I got Sonata, went into Woodfall Temple, and then after that I went up Graveyard.
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of scared about eggs. So
Yeah, I had one bottle for the longest time because I never was able to pick up the Gold Dust bottle from the business
Yeah.
scrub, because that was kind of really awkward to route in.
Yeah.
I found the second one. I don't even remember where, but then I grabbed the third one, the gold dust one.
Yeah, I got my second bottle in Woodfall Temple on Compass Chest.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only those are the only bottles we saw. We never saw the other 3.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, it's...
We thought the Seed was also screaming at you to do Bank 3 with all the silver rupees that were being handed to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I found a Giant's Wallet.
You did?
Oh, where was it?
It's behind Postman's hat that's in Stone Tower Temple.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-mm.
How nice is that?
Yeah, like I said, outside of my GBT, I felt like I routed pretty well.
Yeah.
My GBT was just, we don't talk about my bad GBT, but, you know.
Mhm.
Other than that, like, when I got Fire Arrows, I was like, okay, like, Gossip Stones is something that can trip up a lot of people because it's can be super awkward to route in.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I kind of did that at the same time I was waiting for Postman.
I
And
don't remember,
doing,
but
like,
yeah, it was definitely
doing
night
the
3.
Zora, the water in Termina.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it on my way after. I did it after Woodfall Temple. I was doing overworld cleanup, like the Termina field cleanup at the same time. So I did
Yeah.
like underwater and like I was doing gossips, and then I was heading up. That's where I was heading up to Graveyard. That's where I got it. I think before I went to peak Kita.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit! If light arrows are on Kita, then I could be in go mode, and then yeah, can't be that easy.
Yeah, something that actually was quite hilarious is that up until about the 1 hour mark, we had no paper, and then suddenly you got all the paper.
Yeah, I found all. I didn't find Letter to Cafe. That's the only paper I didn't find.
That was
I
on
don't-
Beavers.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I got it when it was too late, so I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm doing that. And again, like, fuck
Yeah, I
it,
just
so it's
straight up
like,
skipped Beavers because fuck that.
Yeah.
I got Express Mail. It's kind of funny. Letter to Cafe and Express Mail on top of each
Yeah.
other. Then.
Yeah, that's we were kind of laughing because right as Riley picked up Express Mail, Cafe's letter showed up.
Oh, like okay. So then it must have been fairly close throughout the whole seed until Captain's Hat.
It was pretty much. Well, you Skyward's rupee routing kind of led him to bow and Goron mask a bit earlier, but you started meeting up in the hunt for fire arrows.
Yeah,
and
because
Great Bay Temple.
I figured that he might. Did you get the bottle before day 2 on Bank 200?
Yeah, I mean, I got it. Yeah, I got it on night 1, so
Okay, yeah, I got it. That's where I got it too.
yeah.
Because I was like, okay, like if you don't get the, I was hoping that bottle would pay off, and then Bo was just on the witch. I was like, eh.
Yeah.
I could have got Deku Mass a lot earlier, but at that point, like, as soon as I got Keg from Hungry Goron, my goal was just to end cycle. I was purposely leaving checks behind, so I could do something while passing time for aliens.
Yeah,
Like-
unfortunately, I did. Like, I went and gave the picture and got Deku Mask, and was like, well, it's perfect. Perfect timing to skip, to get some time.
Yeah, I got Deku Mask at like 1 a.m. like right before aliens. I'm like, ugh, like, at that point I couldn't really go, so
Fair.
that's why I went aliens first.
Mm-hmm. Well, Skyward is going to be moving on to face the, I believe, Drunus is
Yeah.
next opponent. Nice. Riley, unfortunately, out of the tournament. But on the board,
I'm happy with this. So like,
yeah, 7th place finish.
Yeah.
And you know what else? Patrick Mahomes the second. 5
Hell yeah.
touchdowns, 416 yards today.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I gave him all the luck.
Skyward, also, you're a liar. You said bet on Blue Dog, but I distinctly remember seeing you pick the Gold Dog.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Hey, I said you bet on Blue Dog.
Oh, yeah, okay, me.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But yeah, like the seat was fun, except the Captain's Hat hunt. Other than that, like I was like seeing Hook on aliens. I think makes like a lot of fun routing decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We spent like a good 20 minutes wondering where is this keg going to show up.
Who got it first? I felt pretty solid about.
You
Yeah,
were
I felt pretty solid too, because I got it like almost at the end of my cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Riley, I think you were in the middle of doing it when Skyward got the keg. So you were like right behind it.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be. I'm curious. This one is gonna be a fun one to rewatch. I feel because just the little things I feel like couldn't matter so much early on. But,
Yeah. For sure.
No, I'm not mad. Now Skyward, you just have to win your next co-op match so we can meet in the finals for that too, huh?
Ooh.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck.
You have
Gotta
to
get my
happen.
got.
That can happen.
Yeah.
It's on Friday. Should be on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. Ooh.
I want my payback.
We'll see.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Right.
Yeah. Yep, no, GG's, guys. Doesn't look like you have any questions. Tom's, any remaining questions?
Yeah, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, jeez. We went the whole match.
I don't know. Who are you asking? Us?
Lemon. I don't know.
Lemon, all right.
Strawberry.
Lemon, okay.
Plain vanilla or cookies and cream.
All right.
I'm going to have to go with vanilla dipped in chocolate sauce with sprinkles.
Well, that's not chocolate. That's not ice cream anymore.
Dang it. Anyway, Star, you can cue us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, my favorite ice cream flavor is going to be cookies and cream.
Nice.
But no, in all honesty, GG's to both Riley and Skyward. Congratulations to Skyward, who will be moving on to face Drew, and unfortunately Riley is out. We will indeed, as mentioned, see Skyward in the co-op tournament Game 3 of semifinals for Ocarina of Time Randomizer this Friday at 2:30 Eastern. We also have 2 more races tonight. We have a Zelda 2 Randomizers Dinner Tournament Losers Bracket Round 2, Elendar vs Zarnex 42 in just under 2 hours, and then at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have a Breath of the Wild 90% tournament match. Losers Bracket Round 1. F&Edits versus Big Tit Game Girl will be at 10 p.m. We have nothing tomorrow currently scheduled. We've got a Zelda 2 Randomizer weekly race today, and then we've got some more action throughout the week. Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, more Wind Waker. No Majora's Mask Randomizer race is currently scheduled,
Soon.
unfortunately, but we'll see how
Soon,
it
yeah.
goes.
Gotta
Keep an
get-
eye on the schedule as races get added.
Soon.
Shoutouts here to both of our we're going to put in the commands here to shout out our runners, Riley and Skyward, to our commentators, Pick 6, Video James, and Captain MD13. Thank you for keeping us all entertained. And thank you to Trackers, Steve Master 92 and Rope Tinter those. Thank you for keeping up behind the scenes and making sure that we all know what everyone has. This will be it for us tonight. We will be going over to raid our sister channel ZeldaSpeedRuns _4. They are currently doing a Wind Waker randomizer bi-weekly fun race bingo showcase. They are doing triple bingo. It looks like one of the runners is done already. The other two are still going. We'll go over, see how they're doing, and that'll be it for us tonight.
Yep. GG's. Thanks for having me.
See you.
Good night,
Thanks
folks.
for the restream. Good night.
Bye.